Live from the underground world headquarters of Sugar Daddy Production.
Check.
Super Deluxe Fun Time Variety Show.
Check.
Version 3.0.
Check.
With your host,
Terror, check your mic.
Daddy Longlegs,
Check.
Buddha,
J-Dub, check your microphone.
Anthrax, Terror, and many,
Keep going.
many more.
Gotcha.
So hide your children,
Let's-
put away any sharp objects, and strap
broadcasting
in
live?
for the next 2 hours of necrophilia nonsense. Now here are your hosts,
Woo!
There it is.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the inner span after a little bit of technical difficulties. I'm your host with the most. I have no idea what the motherfucker I'm looking at. There's 84 cameras, and I don't know what's going on.
I got camera 2, and I'm just staying true to that one.
We move on up to the east side. We got more than one camera in our ride. That's what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I'm camera 2, camera 3, camera 2, camera 3. I'm on this camera. I'm Daddy Longlegs. We are the Wolf Pack. Welcome back to Psychopathic Radio, y'all, on the world famous, the Super Deluxe Fun Time Variety Show, version 3.0, coming into you inside of a microwave of some sorts. Delicious microwave. Now, if you look on the screen right now, you can hit us up on Twitter. We got Facebook. We got Instaham. We've got
all that good stuff.
Yeah, we can do all that.
Oh my God.
We have a monitor.
This is crazy.
This is amazing.
We're so high tech.
It's a little high tech. It's a little high tech. Now, of course, you're listening to Psychopathic Radio. Go ahead and show that split screen so you can see there where they can hit everybody up. We're having a great time already. It's been a little bit of technical difficulties. We are broadcasting no longer from Detroit. We are broadcasting under a secret location somewhere by where Antarctica, where Guar used to have their spaceship and their base. With Dave Brocky being there. There you go. You can watch us on Psychopathic Radio. You can watch the Psychopathic has a Facebook. Although I think they closed Facebook, you can still see their Twitter. You can hit our Twitters up. We're interacting the whole show.
100%. We got this monitored.
Yeah, right. Now, we have a new production person in the house, our good buddy. We're calling him J-Dub. Make some noise for J-Dub, ladies and gentlemen. J-Dub choking a little bit. He hasn't worn. I haven't let him out of the studio for 3 days.
And for good reason.
Well, we just everybody was paging us going, where's the show, man?
Yeah, like we were going to go on.
Right.
Like we were sitting here. We were ready to go.
We were just like, we're not feeling the metal.
Yeah, like we were good to go, but J-Dub, on the other hand, was not entirely good to go.
He didn't think the show should happen yet.
No, he wasn't ready. He just was not ready.
He wasn't feeling the metal. I think that's what's going on. See, now he's getting it. He's getting, look, he snapped the name tags up.
Oh, wow.
Look, he's making up for it. Now, he normally had to make up for what Terror used to do, where nobody knew what Terror was doing.
Yeah, he was in the corner with sticks and rocks.
It was really weird with Terror's thing. I don't quite know where Terror soundboard. Now, this is a new, look, Buddha, let me tell you something about version 3.0.
Oh, okay.
Do we have fart noises?
Not yet.
We don't have fart noises?
No, but we will.
What do we have? It's a man baby noise, because that's the noise I need. Because we have a soundboard now.
We have soundboards and sound effects.
I don't know.
Well,
wait. That's news to me. Go ahead and again. And it's in the wrong input, probably.
See, the kinks aren't quite worked out yet. But we are going to have fart noises.
We're still a little kinky.
We're still a little kinky. Let's see if this one does it. Go ahead, Tara. That's the noise I need. See? Say it again. We have a soundboard. Oh, we're on a weird echo relay.
Wow.
That was weird.
We're going to go ahead and disconnect the soundboard.
That works.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Bringing us back to the past.
I want to know if that was like a time machine effect for you, too. Now, that's the camera I'm looking at now, right? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Number 3.
Number 3.
Buddha, would you get the number off there for us just for a second?
Yeah, I'm on that.
I want to show you how ghetto we are here at Sugar Daddy Productions. Because we have we spend a lot of money on the studio. Wouldn't you say, Tara?
Oh yeah.
No, but we couldn't spend a couple. I don't even know what camera I'm on. This is camera number 3. These are off of doors on people's houses. This is I'm on 2. I'm not 2's.
I gotta get you back on
2's.
Put 3 back up.
3's the one that has the number. 2 doesn't have the number. It's not even pointed at me.
It's on the wall.
2's on the wall. Okay. So now now where are we? Now we're on 2. Go back to 3.
We are on 2.
Throw it back to me on 3. We don't even have the numbers are actually household numbers, ladies and gentlemen. We're literally like their address number.
Oh yeah.
That's how we do things around here.
Yeah,
you know,
we're getting mail.
We're getting right to the studio in Antarctica. It's coming in direct freight. Any case, man, it's a fucking just a huge honor to be back It's
Yes.
huge on. I don't know why he's got 4. You want 4 fried chickens? Oh, okay. Why don't you just point at them? It's a little less confusing. Okay. He doesn't make eye contact.
Yeah, nah.
He's
Well,
a
I think he's
straight-
scared now.
Yeah.
Like, too much has gone on.
It's 9:24. We were supposed to be on there at 9 o'clock. You figure what happened in those 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Those 15 minutes were quite stressful for J-Dub, I would say.
I'd say so.
I don't want to say crap my pants, but close.
I'm going to say probably a little bit squirted out there.
Little shark.
Oh, God, yeah.
Chucky Chuck in the shark.
Oh, yeah, it had to.
We are. Now, here's the thing. If you notice I'm talking and nobody else is talking at that point, you put the camera to me. So there's a see that? Did you see what he did?
Right. Well, I kind of saw it.
Yeah,
I can't quite see the monitor from my
We are so
end.
thankful to be back, ladies and gentlemen. We are so happy we want us back. Thank you so much for Psychopathic for being back.
Yes.
Make some noise for fucking Psychopathic Radio. We launched 2013 last time on, I think 2012, 2013.
Yeah,
We've
right
been
around
holding
there.
down every gathering of the Juggalos for Psychopathic Radio.
That's right.
We will continue to do so. If we will do what we got to do.
Oh, yeah.
But to have our own show in Antarctica,
Right.
based right here.
There's penguins and shit.
And if you doubt we're going live right now, you go ahead. Well, fuck it. I don't know why we would have a mess up if we weren't going live.
right.
You sort of plus that DVD and it would be like, hi, kids.
We're
Wow,
going very Andy Kaufman with our radio show.
This Bobby summer sure making me sweat. Meanwhile, it's like 3 degrees out and fucking more snow than I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Ridiculous.
It's goddamn ridiculous. This is unnecessary. This is an unnecessary amount of snow.
Well, we are in Antarctica.
You are correct,
I mean,
Buddha. You are correct.
They are known for their tundras.
Right. I like that we actually gave Jay a mic this year and he has said nothing.
Yeah.
He said
I
yes.
said yeah and woo.
And somehow he made a time machine out of the computer. I know what was going on. Do you want to know what's going on? He's watching the feed of live stream in his laptop.
Okay.
And the volume coming out of the laptop is playing through because he didn't know to mute the volume on the live stream.
I
So we're
gotcha.
hearing the stream back.
That would probably be it.
It was kind of like a flux capacitor, only different. In any case, you're joining us live in effect on Wolfpack Sugar Daddy Productions on Psychopathic Radio. We have a giant fucking jam-filled show. Has he taken the mic camera off of me since?
I can't really see, so
Okay.
I
mean,
can't
loves
turn.
you.
Well, I was talking, but we were interacting. Then you go back, and so you give the kids a cornucopia of things to watch on the show, not just my pretty head. You know what's going to happen is the gathering, when you come to the
Buddha's pretty
gathering
head.
this year,
Yeah, right.
I'm going to actually put out something right now. We are, in fact, just so the kids know at home, we are hosting Psychopathic Radio live from the gathering this year.
Yes.
We are so thankful to be back. We will be
Thank
running
you.
it from the same place, but it'll be different. Like
Right.
same park. Don't get your fucking panties.
Yeah, right. Same location,
But we will be moving the tent.
but yes, the tent
think-
may be in a different position
Right.
as opposed to
It's
last
going to be like the castle in Krull. It's going to appear,
Yes.
and then by nightfall, it's going to disappear and go
Yep,
somewhere else.
Exactly. It's going to be roaming. You're not going to know when it's going
Right.
to show up. You just want to be there when it does show
Now,
up, though.
by the end of the show, if J-Dub does not have the cameras panning right, and if we have another issue with the cameras, we'll put an actual testicle hit on him for the Gathering of the Juggalos.
Ooh, that sounds fair.
That for every person that hits him, we'll get a shot of delicious cold-cocked whiskey here.
I think that's fair.
So we'll have a
That
couple
sounds very
cases
fair.
of this
Oh,
this year, right?
Well, yeah.
So we will make sure that I don't even know what camera I'm in again. I'm kind of confused.
Okay.
There it is. Cold cock whiskey. You'll get a shot of. You hit J-Dub in the balls. That's okay. That's on me. 3's on me. 2 is not on me at all. 3's on me. 3's
Yeah.
me. Cold cock whiskey. If you hit J-Dub in the balls. If he doesn't make this thing right.
Right.
And you hit him like 5 times. Might even just get a whole bottle.
Yeah, so like if you're watching at home, take count of all the times J-Dub
Right.
fucks up. Or if you think that he might have is something that we actually missed, let us know.
Now, feel free to interact us with on Twitter.
Yes.
We have Jay here manning the @Wolfpack at the computer station there, the Commodore 64 that we have running over there. We also have our main man Mal Havoc at home,
Yes.
with his fat, fumbly, flat fucking fingers, sausaging over the keyboard, rummaging across while eating.
He's got a
Fritos.
dialing wand now. He can
got-
Twitter all day.
He's got the dial one and
Now
the
I'm
selfie stick. And he is manning the chat room. You can go in, you can call him fat. All 3 of the people listening right now can call him fat. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah. I also would like to point out that we have the quietest person in the room
Right.
currently monitoring the Twitter.
Right.
Which is fantastic if you ask me.
You kind of hope he breaks out of his shell somehow.
You would think. Like if you
Because
can
of
get
that, right?
terror to talk on Twitter, you win.
Right.
It could happen as soon as I learn how to use it.
All of his Twitter responses are going to be like, yeah, sup, cool. And then the next one will be like, how do I retweet?
Yeah, right. And then it'll just be retweeting
How
that.
did you know?
It'll be a lot of that. It'll be a whole lot of that.
Pictures of sticks, maybe a bundle of sticks.
Rocks, sticks, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be fun. Look, we got a whole jam-packed show to you.
Yes.
You know, when you need to come back to me, just come back to me on 3 so I know where it is. We have a whole jam-packed show for you, man. We've got a lot going on today.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we've upped the show's ante, man. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we took mine and Buddha's combined salary at Pizza Hut.
Yep.
We put them together in this one knot for a show budget of every month of $17.84.
Yeah.
It's going to give us a lot of buying power.
Are you kidding? Hell yeah.
$17.84. A lot of gum, a lot of 5-cent gum.
This is like our best free agency season ever.
Okay, Buddha might have spent it on all 5-cent gum already. The Chinese ones that are horribly racist, that have like racist things in them. They're like, ooh, Wong Fu. Like, that's, Mom, what does that mean? Like, way to get yourself beat up in the playground. But we got a whole lot in store for you tonight on the new show, on the new format. We have, coming up in a little bit, if you stick around with us, because we got a whole 2 hours. Maybe we'll go 3 hours. Who knows? Maybe we'll go 7.
Yeah, well, I mean, if J-Dub keeps screwing up, this may be an all-night show.
All night, like 6 a.m.?
Yeah, exactly. Just to get the 2 hours in, it may be 3, 4, and 11. Who knows?
Sure.
It can go on.
It's going to keep going on. It's going to keep happening.
Yeah.
Tonight, we have an interview with Brian O'Halloran.
Yes.
From the soon-to-be Clerks trilogy.
Yes.
And I think that's why Kevin Smith is doing 3, just so he could run big with like Lucas.
Yeah, right.
Like, I have 3 of these.
Oh, you did a trilogy? I've done that. Who hasn't done one of those?
Exactly. I could do a trilogy right now.
Yeah,
like, watch.
Done.
So we'll have Brian up. It's a fast interview. It's good. It's good looking.
It's informative. It's direct and to the point.
Right.
But you learn a lot about him and his soul.
You know, just watching him creepily look at Anthrax, he looks like sort of like, it's kind of like, it's Mr. Rogers, because he has a sweater.
Yes, he does.
And I don't know what he's doing at a tattoo convention. That was confusing.
It's looking kind of awkward.
It was weird. It was like if we were like if we were at like the Philadelphia Flower Show and Knight Rider was there.
Yeah, right.
Why is Knight Rider at the Flower Show?
He enjoys flowers.
What's that?
He enjoys flowers.
There he is.
Secretly.
Look how angry he looks.
Oh man,
he looks really sunburned right there.
Yeah, like the makeup job is a little strange on that.
It's a little weird. I like how he's blocking his own picture in the poster. I'll just stand here. Now while we're talking, then you put that off and you put that onto the corner on the pip. Go and put it in the pip.
He's
Picture. He is I'm just giving Juggalos more bait to get to punch him in the testicles at the gathering. I'll be honest with you. He's trying to figure it out. The brand's going.
Now,
Smoking.
Everyone following at home, he cannot figure out picture in picture.
Nope, he's looking. He's confused.
You can time this right now.
He's so confused.
You can turn this into a drinking game. Do whatever you need to do. But
there he is.
Oh, take the shot.
There it is. He's got it. There's Brian O'Houlihan or Hannahula or Hannigan. What's his name?
O'Halloran.
And I love the man. Oh, now he's over my face. You don't do that. That was brilliant, though. I didn't blow that. I like how he also had black bars for no reason, like extra picture,
just to block you out a little bit more.
In case you wanted to slide in another photo from the side somehow. We're doing contests.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a contest coming up in the second talking segment. It's called Pole or Hole.
Yeah.
Now, this is a brilliant little contest I derived in my bedroom the other day. I won't go into details. But basically, it's so we're going to take our competitors, Anthrax, the lovely and quiet Jay, and Buddha, and we're going to show pictures up. Now, you can play at home.
Yes.
You can scorecard yourself. We kind of want to know your scores. Let us know what your scores are on Twitter. Let us know what your scores are on Facebook. Or just go ahead and scream out. There's about a 38-second delay from what I'm understanding.
Yeah, right.
So we're going to show you a picture, and you're going to let us know, is that a dude or a chick?
Exactly. It's kind of like you're watching Maury at home, but with us and prizes.
Yeah, there will be prizes. Now, the person, I don't know where it is. Hold on.
It's somewhere.
Do you have the cape?
Prop master.
It was on your chair. You might be sitting on it.
No, I probably am.
We're just keeping it warm right now.
No, I probably had it. Oh, no, I am absolutely sitting on it. Now, the person who loses competition, can you get a shot of this, camera? Well, explain to them what that is.
Well, you see right there, that is known as the shame cape.
Or the cape of shame.
Or the cape of shame. Okay, sorry. Right. And basically, the loser of the contest that in the studio here is going to have to wear the cape of shame for the remainder of the show after the contest.
Right.
To publicly shame yourself for losing.
And if it wasn't bad enough that it's just wearing a cape for that time.
Right.
Here, Dub. Jay, you Jub. blah, blah, blah. It's a cape that says shame on it.
Yeah,
Three
right.
times. Shame, shame, shame.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
it's like a
triple
Three,
shame.
triple
It's a trilogy of shame on a cape.
Yes. Yes.
It's all coming together, internet. It's all coming together.
We're live. We don't even know we're broadcasting live.
Yeah, who knows?
Kevin Gill let me know we weren't on 10 minutes ago. God's on. Radio show off. Much love to Kevin Gill for watching.
Yes, thank you, Kevin Gill, for trying to
So I want
watch.
to give a couple loves. You know, we got a lot of people out there watching.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to give any loves now.
Yeah, no.
I set it up.
Just KG.
Yeah, we got KG.
And I know we have Rudy Hill in the house.
Oh, yes,
Rudy.
that's right. Rudy
Rude
is
Boy's
tuning
watching.
in tonight. That's right.
We got a lot of fun.
Yeah,
a lot of
right,
people
right.
tuning in right now. Let's talk about some other stuff we got going on. We got my new segment, 5 Minutes of Murder, where I profile serial killers. I know a lot about serial killers.
You do.
And tonight I'm going to be profiling. And the thing is, I'm not profiling ones that you'll know. Like,
Yeah, right.
I'm going to do like obscure ones that, because everyone's like, oh, Manson and Dahmer and all that shit. It's like, that's
Yeah, it's like the
fantastic.
same 5 you hear about all the time, which are cool.
It's like the kid that knows the one Manson song.
Right.
Right, we're going to give you a little bit more. We're going to give you the B-side off that album where
Yeah.
he wasn't wearing a jockstrap.
Right.
gonna-
Who inspired him
Correct.
to do that track? That's kind of what this is.
The
Yes.
beautiful people, no, it's the
No.
ugly people.
Yeah,
It's the other one.
It's something when he was with the Spooky Kids.
Oh, wow.
When it was like even before he was Marilyn Manson. See, even Anthrax is
I'm just like,
Right?
what?
And then he was on MTV's 120 Dance Minutes or something. He was on Dance
wow.
on TV with Wubba Wubba Wubba, that girl, and that was awesome. Kid with a lunchbox. It was really
I don't
strange.
even remember.
We also have my buddy Buddha.
Hi.
It is hardware.
In my hardware.
That's awesome. It is Horror Reel, which is you're reviewing horror movies.
Yes,
For the
yes.
kids at home, so they know what horror movies to buy.
Exactly. What ones to buy, what ones to watch, what ones not to watch, what ones to get high and watch, or whatever, pretty much.
The other day I rented. I went down to the store and I got me a VHS.
Oh, nice.
And it was a Sharknado 3. And
Ooh,
I was
3.
like, how could I go wrong with Sharknado 3 on VHS? That's
you
what
can't.
I said, what? I went wrong.
Really?
Absolutely wrong. First of all, I couldn't get the new VHSs. It looked like the discs.
Oh, really? See, I haven't even seen a VHS.
It couldn't get the tape. It couldn't get the disc in the thing.
Oh,
and
you
I'm
couldn't
trying to
even-
push
man.
in the teeth. Nothing.
Well,
Sharknado 3. Is that the one with Jared from Subway?
It might be the one from Jared.
It could be, actually.
How did he know that?
I don't know.
I went to Subway once.
It's like a whole new element to the show that
Yeah,
Jared
right?
talks.
Like, what?
Everyone is baffled.
So Sharknado, back to what I was saying. I was baffled. Had I watched Buddha's Horror Reel,
Yes.
I would have known better than
Exactly.
Sharknado 3.
You probably would have stayed away from Sharknado 3.
Tonight you are previewing From Dusk Till Dawn, the series,
The
which
series,
is that
yes.
actually by Netflix?
Yes, it is.
Or are they
Netflix-
just hosting it?
Well, I believe it's actually done by Robert Rodriguez, a guy that actually did the. Oh, good times. Good
Happening. It's all coming together.
I can't.
But yeah, the series, I believe it was actually made, and Netflix was ended up, they're kind of the ones hosting it, but now it did fairly well, and
Right.
it looks like, you'll watch the review and you can
Right.
get in to get some more information on it.
You don't want to
but-
give it all away.
Yeah, no, not yet.
No,
Way too early.
we also got a brand new advice segment from the beautiful Anthrax.
Yes.
Called Ask Anthrax. Anything you want to know, she'll put you in the right direction. What a lot of people don't know about Anthrax, by the way, besides being a lovely creature, she actually holds 2 PhDs, one from Oxford, one from Harvard. You're not going to go wrong. She turned down Stanford 3 fucking times.
3 is
Yeah, I don't
ridiculous,
need them.
right?
If you need advice,
I need
Anthrax is the way to go as far as I'm concerned.
I
That's
will
who I go
research
to.
it. I will use my knowledge. I'll use the internet knowledge and other people's knowledge, and we'll try to figure it out for you.
You'll use those things called books.
Those
You
are
know?
around still.
Am I going too far?
Those are
Yeah,
still around.
how do you work those?
Oh, MacBook, like the Mac,
Yes, like a
or,
MacBook.
or like things with pages, like paper book.
Paper books, MacBooks, whatever you want to call them, we got books. We got books for days, ladies and gentlemen. We also have a brand new segment called Cookies Culinary. What is it? What is the segment? Cookies Culinary Critiques, I think.
I believe so, yeah.
Where our
yeah.
merch man, who is basically like the modern day Jabba the Hutt, who sits at our merch table and he's like, "We don't want a shirt, we sell CD," and then he hands you the CD and you hand him 10, probably Republic credits at that point.
Rupees.
No, it's we're in Star Wars land, but
okay.
it could
All
be.
right.
What's the money in Star Trek? Because I don't even understand that.
I don't even. Oh wait, no. Oh my goodness.
Platinum.
Latinum. Latinum. Yes, the
The
Frankie's
always wanted Latinum.
Yeah.
You're right, buddy. You're
Yes,
right.
that's right.
So he is going to be reviewing the finest of fast foods.
Yes.
So like if you like I watch all the time. I watch TV because pretty much I don't leave my house. I'll be
Right.
And I'll be sitting there watching and I'll be hungry and I'll see an ad and I'll be like, oh, that looks so good, and then I'll go get it. and I'm fucking absolutely disappointed.
Yeah, it's like that was not the ad I just saw 5 minutes ago.
That was not the food?
Not even close.
That was not the double threat hot dog from KFC?
Yeah, right? Like, they didn't put those
Nope.
ingredients on it,
Nope.
but yet they were clearly on the commercial.
Well, they were like smeared on the wrapper somehow.
Yeah, right.
Like that was a smear of cheese and guacamole clearly on the box. It had a thumbprint, and it's definitely a curly hair. I don't have curly hair myself. I'm confused where the curly hair might have come from.
Right.
I don't want to know too much about it.
Is it a flavor hair? What is it?
Right. Is it the new flavor hair from
cook's touch of
Taco
magic.
Bell? I still eat the delicious food, and then I'm disappointed, and then of course I cry myself to sleep in the bathroom of regret.
Well, yeah.
Because what else am I supposed to do? Kind of like a rape victim, holding myself.
Well, Cookie will help you prevent that whole thing.
Right. You
So.
tune in, and by the way, all of our bits now, all of our segments will be continued every month on the show.
Yeah.
There'll be request numbers on there, so if you want them to review something that's in your area, type of food, he can do that.
Yeah, just let him know
Right.
what you want to see on there, and
Right.
it can be done.
Yeah, he can actually do it. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Today, Mr. Jabba the Hutt is reviewing the Taco Bell Triple Stack,
Ooh,
which
okay.
I've read a lot about in the trade ads.
Yes, I've seen a lot. I've been doing a lot of reading. I lost some money in the stock market once it
On
was
Taco Bell?
released.
On Taco Bell?
But, it happens. I mean...
I understand completely. Taco Bell is a tough game, the food
It
trade.
is. I'm hoping they're going to win the, the fast food wars.
The fast food wars.
But we'll see. We'll
Against
see,
Taco
yeah.
John, which is in the Midwest.
There's actually a Taco Suave by my house that I really want to go to.
No, it's just a drug front. I know where you live.
Oh, yeah. Like, the guy, it's literally a hand-painted sign.
Every
It's
deli
awesome.
every deli by where you live has 3 products on the shelf and a box of cigarettes for $1 each. Every one of them.
It's true.
It's weird. I'm like, why is he selling cigarettes? But yet I can buy you only have 1 quart of milk. It's really weird. It's really weird. We have a jam-packed show for you tonight.
Yes.
I think we had a lot coming up. We're going to catch up a little bit with us, what's going on with us. We're going to do the contest. Coming back, we're going to do the contest. I want to talk a little bit about movie reboots because, to be honest with you, I'm fucking sick of this shit, the reboots thing. If I get to see, there's some ones I want to touch on that I'm happy about.
Right.
There's some ones I'm just absolutely not happy about at
Yeah,
all.
they could go either way
Yeah.
right now. And we'll get to it.
Much like J-Dub.
Yes.
He can go either way.
He goes one way. That's the way he goes.
He goes this way.
That's the way.
I just want to go ahead and admit this on air.
I wonder if that was on a camera.
Somehow it didn't get on camera. We won't admit J-Dub's hidden secret.
No,
on
that's
this-
our
no.
personal
That's
hidden.
our personal secret.
Yes.
Maybe we'll announce that on the internet at the gathering. Because there are a lot of those walking around anyway.
But we'll say tappa.
But we got a whole lot of show. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the gathering. We're going to talk about what's going on. Got 2 videos coming up. We're going to talk about our homies Twisted a little bit. We got a lot of freshness.
Yep.
So I don't know what camera I'm on, but this is usually where you kick back to 3 because I'm going to get up close and sexy with the people. Now I want to show you something real quick, Buddha, but I don't know if you can do it. Can we bust an up close? Can we do it? No, I don't want to risk it.
Throw out the entire system.
I could get the camera and roll it right up to you. But I don't want to touch anything.
We got control over one camera.
Okay. Well, let's
It's that
I think
one.
it's this one up here. There we go. Look at, we're getting there.
The one furthest away from everything.
Yeah, the camera one that's kind of a camera.
Let's bring it back.
Bye, Buddha.
Hey, that was a good shot of my dimple. Thanks.
Beautiful dimple. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. We got 5 minutes murder coming up. We got a bunch of videos. We got a bunch of fun stuff. A couple music videos. We're not going to try to do too heavy music videos. We're going to focus on our videos and our homies.
Yeah, right.
And that's
right.
pretty much about it.
Yeah.
Last show we used to play a lot of videos.
Not
And
so much.
Everybody kept telling us they didn't want to really watch videos. They just wanted to watch like what we do and
Yeah.
see how stupid we sound and
Which we are.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So take it away, J-Dub. Let's get to a little music here. Let's watch the little videos, and we'll come back right after this on the Wolfpack Super Deluxe Fun Time Variety Hour, y'all.
You're watching the Super Deluxe Fun Time Variety Show right here on Psychopathic Radio, hosted by the Wolfpack.
Something in me isn't right, I'm suffering lack of vision. Know the light in here is fine, I think it's due to my decisions. Take all that I've imbibed and multiply by 5 prescriptions. Now everything I see tonight is looking very near and bright. Spreading cheer and beer alike, cheering at the pigeons. Ribbing up a chicken, looking for a spot to slip in. dress, or is it my condition? Listen.
Don't mess around with the guy that drinks alone. Whoa. Don't mess around with the guy that drinks alone.
My personal life is falling apart. The boys from the bar have families to start. 20s are gone, joined the dart league, hardly party and fish for carp. Gee, I'm as old as Paul McCartney. He used the phrase, that's all malarkey. Resemble a narc, partly Starsky, pinch of a Harley, dab of car grease. Both arms go numb for no reason. Order my iced teas unsweetened. I like Batman, but only Mike Keaton. Mr. Mom, camel clutch iron chickish. Feeling sluggish, faces rugged. Flipping tables, labeled the roughest. Escorted out all by myself. I'm coping with changes and I need some help.
Don't mess around with the guy that drinks alone. Whoa. Don't mess around with the guy that drinks alone.
New shirts, that's extra medium. I cruise the malls to break the tedium. I call the crew, but I got voicemail. Numero uno flying solo with no wingman to bail. Ever hopeful as I check my pager, praying for leads on the next campus race. But not a beat, not a call, not an email, not a text. Even with a solicitation, I have a disappointing sex. So I try to relax as I spray on more axe. People thoughts of loneliness are running through my mind like taxi. Lost and rejection on my life's composite. Not much warmer till I'm hanging in my closet. So how many shots must I have to drink alone? And how much time till I'm dead in my home? I'm as lonely as an oyster on the continental shelf. At my night went in the suicide or crying by myself.
Don't mess around with the guy that drinks alone. Whoa. Don't mess around with the guy that drinks alone. Whoa. I'm saying don't mess around with the guy that drinks alone. Whoa. Don't mess around with the guy that drinks alone.
Carnival of Carnage.
The Ringmaster.
The Riddle Box.
The Great Malenko.
The Amazing Jekyll Brothers.
And the Wraith.
Direct from the Dark Carnival, it's Insane Clown Posse's The First Six box set. All 6 Joker's cards from the first deck, together for the first time in one devastating packet with special bonus flavor only available in this collection, featuring a full-color booklet written by Violent J with never-before-seen photographs, also including the official deck of Joker's cards, a certificate of authenticity personally signed by Insane Clown Posse, and available nowhere else. The brand new ICP album, House of Wax. The legendary recordings that changed the world. It's Insane Clown Posse's The First Six. Available now at hatchetgear.com.
A 31-year-old man who admitted to killing victims in his apartment, then dismembering their bodies, may have murdered up to 17 people.
A serial killer is on the loose in the Daytona area.
Investigators are on the trail of a possible serial killer.
A stunning claim from an accused killer awaiting trial in Pennsylvania.
And authorities believe they could very well have a serial killer in custody.
And they say it may be the work of a serial killer.
An accused serial killer in...
Welcome to 5 Minutes of Murder, and I am your host, Dr. Longlegs. On this episode, we meet and profile Michael Bruce Ross, a Cornell University Ivy League graduate, a successful life insurance salesman, and also an American serial killer. Who would have thunk it?
And after they were dead, I remember the very first feeling I had was my heart was really pounding. I mean, it was really pounding. The second feeling I had was that my hands hurt from where I had strangled them. I always manly strangled them. And then the third feeling I had was fear. Well, I'm a serial killer. I've killed 8 women, 6 in this state and 2 in New York. I'm on death row for 4 of those women.
Prior to Michael's murders, he was the oldest of 4 children. He grew up in a chicken farm in Brookline, Connecticut. His home life was, extremely dysfunctional. His mother, who had abandoned the family at least once, had also been institutionalized. She used to beat all 4 of the children, saving the worst for him. Many of the family members suggested that he was also molested by his teenage uncle, who later committed suicide when Michael was only 6. It wasn't until his sophomore year of college, however, where he would commit his first rape and soon after his first murder.
For some reason with me, sexuality and violence have fused together. When I was younger, I started out with fantasies that were very, well, they weren't violent. They were, I don't know how normal they were, but they weren't violent type fantasies. Mainly, I guess the earliest ones I can remember is I would kidnap women and take them to my safe place. And then they would fall in love with me and not want to leave. James Bond, Superman type things. Then when I got to college, somehow these started degrading, going into more violent fantasies. That's when my rape fantasies first started, was when I was in college. I started following women home, and I would get a thrill by them knowing that I was following them, that they would be scared, and that gave me a thrill. And then it got to the point where I actually raped someone at Cornell, and then the next person I actually raped and killed.
Michael's preferred method of operation was strangulation, hence the media giving him the name the roadside strangler.
Serial killers like to strangle their victims, and that is, I guess, the most common form of killing, because there's more of a connection there, it's more real, and it's not as quick. Each time I killed, I made myself believe that I wasn't going to kill again.
Michael was both a rapist and a murderer, responsible for the death of 8 young women between the years of 1981 to 1985 in both New York and Connecticut. He selected his victims with one criteria in mind, that they were all young. His soon-to-be victims were all between the ages of 14 and 25.
There's nothing they could have said or done. It was me, it wasn't them. They were dead as soon as I saw them, I think. I don't think I would have got anywhere near the amount of... I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to say pleasure or excitement. I don't know really how to describe what I was feeling at the time. But I don't think I would have got the same thing out of it if I had shot someone or if I just stabbed them. I picked them up. They wanted me to drop them off at a gas station. I drove right by the gas station. One of them pulled a knife on me, like a kitchen knife type thing. And I almost drove off the road. I was so surprised. And I don't know what I said, but I said something and she gave the knife to me. I obviously scared her. Anyway, took him to a place, tied him up with some cloth that I had in the back seat. I put the younger girl, Leslie Shelley, into the trunk of the car, and I took the other girl, April Bernay, out, and I raped her and killed her, and I put her in the front seat. Well, the smallest one, Leslie Shelley, has always bothered me more than the others. I think it was because she was so small. I think it was because she was so cooperative, and I think it was because the way she was killed was so close to the fantasies. That was the one that was, it was like it was a fantasy. I saw her walking along the side of the road. I followed her. I grabbed her, dragged her to the side of the pond. I raped her, and then I strangled her and put her threw her into the pond when I was done.
Michael was captured on June 29, 1984, and soon convicted of multiple murders. He there sat in prison until January 2005, where he waived his right to appeal the death penalty. On May 13, 2005, he was finally moved to death row, and interesting enough, because of Michael's sheer brutality and crimes, this was the first execution scheduled in Connecticut since 1960. Some people said they brought the death penalty back just for him.
I raped her and I killed her. It wasn't pleasant. It wasn't a nice rape. There's no such thing as a nice rape. The medical examiner found bruises on the neck. There were 3 bruises on each side from the fingers. And that was unusual, he said. In his experience, he's never seen that before. On normal strangulation, because your hand is cramped, you don't strangle as quickly as they do on TV. They do TV and 15 seconds later, the guy's dead. Most strangulations, there's multiple where you move your hands around. In this case, I think it was on the Stavinsky girl. There was 3. And he made a comment that he had never seen that before, and it was an insane, I'm pretty sure that was the word he used, an insane strength or something, and because I got a kick out of it because the prosecutor had no idea that was coming. Biggest thrill sexually is from thoughts of actually strangling a woman. When I first came up here, I would relive the murders, the young girls that I killed. I would relive them multiple times a day, at least 2, 3, and on bad times, this is kind of a cyclical thing. There would be periods of time, I'm talking over weeks now, where I would go through bad periods and I would relive it many times a day, and I would masturbate to these thoughts to the point of actually having sores on myself.
On the day of Michael's execution, he did not ask for one special thing, not a special...
Just crashed.
You're watching the Super Deluxe Fun Time Variety Show right here on Psychopathic Radio, hosted by
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are back.
Yep.
Some more technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Still working out the bugs a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting there. But for everyone following along at home, you can now hit J-Dub in the balls, and please take your shot.
How many times is that now?
On camera or off?
Well, how many J-Dub ball shots are we at now?
Let's see.
Because what I think we should do is the winner of the bare knuckles boxing match that we held at Psychopathic Radio Live.
Okay.
Will get to be the one that distributes the ball hits on Sunday.
Ooh.
So he'll be fine all until Saturday. The last day is technically Saturday.
Right.
So he'll be fine all the way up till Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll bring him up on stage.
Can I hold him?
Yes, you with the mask, guys. And J-Dub will be repeatedly hitting the balls by the guy that just won the best bare knuckle fighting there.
I wonder if Nebraska will be able to...
The Nebraska Warrior?
Yes, if he'll come out, take part in it,
right?
Just to go ahead and do that.
Well, I know the Nebraska Warrior is probably listening, and I know he's a recurring champion for Psychopathic Radio at the Gathering.
Oh yeah.
The man is a brute.
Oh,
Last year he did fantastic. The year before that he did fantastic. I still miss Burnout, I'll be honest with you.
So do I. Burnout, wherever you're at, you need to come.
Yeah.
You need to come to the Gathering.
Or contact us. Let us know how you're doing, man.
Yeah,
So you're live, something.
I spoke to him, I think it was once after, and that was it. He said Thundercats Ho, and that was it.
That was it.
That was it. It was great, and that's what I expected out of Burnout.
That's it.
And it was fantastic, and I miss it.
Excellent, excellent. You know, I'm thinking, J-Dub, you bring down the quality of the videos that we're broadcasting, and that may help that. Okay, so make sure you do that for the next videos that are coming up. Okay.
I have to close out.
Don't tell me that. Don't talk to me about anything. I don't even want to look at you. Make it fucking happen. If that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. But let's keep it live broadcasting. Watch that level then. See what happens. Always something fun when you're running a live radio show. Luckily, I don't have a tranquilizer gun, or I do have my firearm, though.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Duck.
We could make this interesting. I mean, if you want to really make it fun, I could just, and it is my garage. I am soundproof.
Watch the cameras.
Antarctica.
Watch
it's Antarctica.
The cameras.
I can wave it around. Look, I'll be doing us a favor if we took one of us out of this point. Not only, I'm kidding. That wasn't a real fire.
Just watch the cameras.
Exactly.
We have so many.
But I can shoot close to them. We are soundproofed in a room.
Yeah, right.
And who's going to hear you in Antarctica anyway?
No one.
No one.
The polar bears.
It's like in space and no one can hear you scream.
Oh, we could feed into the polar bears afterwards.
Perfect.
Both Max and Belle
Or
are two
penguins,
polar
you know.
bears. Max and Belle are pet polar bears. Anybody gets that inside joke is having a good laugh right now. We got a game coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, games.
Woo!
Yay!
It's a fun little game we have. That's another addition to the show. We just want to make it more interesting and just not about babbling. You want to see me get drunk here? It's not very fun. And I just talk about like I should have done better in college, or I would be sitting at this stupid desk. And then when the gun's too close, we all know how that's kids. We've all seen that movie before. So we're adding some fun. We're adding some games.
Yeah, right.
This is a little game. I think it's ready. Is it ready? That's what crashed it. Is that what crashed? What crashed it? Do you remember when I said, "Hey, J-Dub, I'm going to give you everything that you need for the game. Can you try it out? Does it work?" And you went, "Yeah, man, it worked." And then you stood there looking like a fucking moron. Do you remember that? Yes, you can.
That's
talk.
another nut shot. Everyone at home, right there.
Do you remember that part? Your mic's off right now. I don't even want to hear it. You can just say yes. Yeah. So if it crashes again, we won't do the contest, making all the juggalos even more sad at home watching this
And angered to kick you.
who are so excited to see this contest we set up.
Yeah.
We took all day. I slaved all day in front of an oven
All day, J-Dub.
to make this
A
contest.
fucking oven.
And you're going to tell me that you didn't test it properly because you were too fucking lazy to test it properly. Did you open every image when you tested it? Did you run the contest?
I didn't have time to run all the images.
Yeah, you did have time if you would have woke up before 12 o'clock. Yeah.
I got a working.
Yeah?
I got a working way around.
Yeah?
Opening 1 million players.
A workaround.
I almost died on my trek up to this frozen tundra, J-Dub.
Died.
Come on, man. Get your shit together.
J-Dub, he's talking about death. J-Dub.
Like, there was snow everywhere. All I could do was look around and like, well, I'm going to die.
Died, J-Dub. Did you hear the words he's using?
D-I-E.
Died. He almost
D.
died.
Very close.
I just like saying the word died, I'll be honest. It's like, died. I don't know why I like this. Let's play the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Polls or Holes. Do we have the cards?
We do have the cards.
This is
yes.
so easy. Now, we've all been here, man.
Camera 2? No.
We've all been at the bar. We've all been
camera
drinking.
4.
And then there's this girl there who's still there while you're still drinking. And you're like, it's 2 a.m. Why is she still here? She's so beautiful.
Right.
Chances are that's the cold cock talking, ladies and gentlemen.
That stuff is great, by the way.
It's like people only do
People only do things for the sponsorships. That's good in the coffee. It's like
and the choice of a new generation.
It's like people, we are the modern day Wayne's World right here, dude. This is such. Wouldn't it be great if he knew how to hook up a soundboard and
that would
we had
be
like
perfect.
a Wayne's World thing?
Perfect.
Nope.
Just one swing would have made that entire little bit. We would have been nominated for stuff.
for the
that's
podcast
all.
award. 82.
Yes.
The only person that's running against us is Kevin Gill, who could possibly win.
Yeah, he beat us.
He beat us.
Yeah.
I've watched Kevin Gill's show. It's awesome.
Right?
Well, not I watched. I mean, I stared at my iPod and listened to it because he doesn't have cameras yet.
Right.
Which is there's probably a fucking good reason why he doesn't have cameras.
Yeah, he's not dealing with all this.
He's not having to punch somebody named J-Dub in front of Whitney Payton. She'd be scared. Although I think Sabu could take it.
Right.
Like, what is this? This is how he gets up and hits J-Dub with a chair. You're glad just be glad we don't have the Blue Meanie here this week. The only other Philadelphia person who's worthwhile. Blue Meanie, fucking Whitney Payton and us. We just spelled it out in Philadelphia. Anybody else? Aretha Franklin? Is that the other one? I think it's pretty much it.
And DJ Q-Ball.
DJ Q-Ball.
Yes.
Well, before we get to the group,
Yes.
before we get to the thing, let's talk about that a little. You watched a little bit ago a video called "Don't Mess Around with the Guy That Drinks Alone."
Yes, that's right.
It's a little side project from the Bloodhound Gang guys and the Wolfpack guys.
Yes.
And it's called Project Dim Mock. You can go online, projectdimmock.com. And we have all the stuff in the social media. And it's just some dumb pictures of me and Q-Ball and all you guys sitting around a bar. Pretty much.
They're fun dumb pictures, though. I mean,
yeah, they are fun. It was a
you'll
fun
get a
time.
laugh.
There's a lot of fun cameos in that video.
A lot of fun cameos. A lot of
fun
new cameos for the next music. That's what people don't know is that we have taken the time now. There's going to be about another 3 or 4 songs. Can't tell you who's on it. There's usually guests. There's usually a bunch of weird stuff. Will we have DJ Q-Ball from the Bloodhound Gang with us at the Gathering of the Juggalos this year, Buddha?
I don't know.
Cue Ball says yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Cue Ball drunk might say no.
Exactly. As of right now, Cue Ball is down.
Might you see some older Bloodhound Gang material performed live between all of us and Cue Ball?
I would say it's very likely.
Might you say Mama Say live, possibly?
I'd say it's very, very
For
possible.
the first time ever on stage for years. Maybe we can try to talk Jimmy Papa to coming. I can't tell you.
You guys will just have to be there and see.
Yes. Buy your tickets. Yes, and your tickets are available at
JuggaloGathering.com.
As always, baby. They're flying.
Oh, yeah.
The tickets are flying. Same place this year.
Yep, that's right.
They've got such a better organizational plan going on for this. Wait till you see what they have in store for you. I can't even begin to talk about it.
Oh,
I just keep looking over and
What is he doing?
Tara looks so panicked.
I just see the mohawk turning from time to time. That's all I see.
If we could hook that up to some sort of butter system, we could probably have the cameras keep running.
Ooh.
Like some sort of powered by mohawk
right.
and head.
You just have to turn your head. You think you can do that? I can't. So,
Oh, Buddha.
Looks good. Looks good on you. So that's Project Inmock. That's together. Let's get this contest done. I'm excited about this contest.
I'm a little nervous.
I'm a little nervous we're going to crash our computer again. Our i7 $3,000 broadcast computer. I'm a little nervous. But hey, why? What's money for if not to spend on psychopathic radio?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The game is called Polls or Holes. We're going to show you 10.
10, okay.
10 different ladies. And based on the beautiful photos of these ladies, you get to show us the card, whether you think it's a poll or hole. Put it on the couch for us, would you there?
Yeah, we're going to need camera 2.
So camera 2, the Buddha holds up. That's the pole, which is blue, because blue is a boy's color, and they have cocks. And now the hole, it's not about Courtney Love.
No.
Because Lord knows we love that Courtney Love. It's about the hole, the vagina hole, because girls don't mind their vaginas or their cunts being called holes.
No, they love that.
Right? You don't like either of that? Now, Tara's also playing, but Tara's probably playing from yesterday.
Yeah, right.
Some other dimension. Now, the loser, whoever, now, if you guess it right, you get 1 point. And if you guess it wrong, you get a negative point. So it's not even like...
Oh, wow.
we
can go negative 10 in this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And there can only be one loser. Unlike life, where there's a whole lot of them. And they get to wear the cape of shame until basically the rest of the show, maybe till, I don't know, the next show.
I'm going to wear it. I know it. It's going to happen.
They will be so mad at Domino's if you come into work wearing the cape
I
of shame.
know. Right?
First the bloody diaper, now the cape of shame.
Or they'll think you're some kind of pizza hero.
Ooh. At least it'll match the uniform.
But once they see shame, they'll know what's up. Sorry.
So we know
They're like, oh, that guy's got a cape. Oh, it says shame. He must have fucked up.
That's not a good cape.
Now we know Tara's both colorblind and going deaf. At least the match uniform. Like,
true.
What? Let's gotta get to it there, Jay Dubberino. Let's see our first contestant, shall we? That's not a workaround. There's a workaround. Now leave it there. I'll give you a little bit of. I'll give your name. Her first name is Carmen. I'm not going to give too much away. I'm just going to say she's obviously some sort of starlet. Anthrax is getting a closer look.
Like that's definitely on some kind of red carpet type.
Some kind of red carpet.
Well, you don't know. People stand in front of those things all the time.
Yeah, true. You can do that
at the mall, like when you go to Pacific Sunwear.
Yeah, right.
You're like out front, like, I'm at Pacific Sunwear, and it's like you're at some sort of event. Now she does have breasts.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't see an Adam's apple, but on the same extent, those hips are kind of.
I was just going to say the hips are rather not ladylike.
Rotund.
Yeah, like it's. I don't know.
It could go either way.
It really could.
This is the hard part of the
Tough
game.
one.
This is the hard part of the game. Go ahead to the big shot. Can you P and P or just let's not P and P because that's just. Let's just not P and P it. Okay. No, let's not even do that. Go ahead, come out of it, and let's let the judges deliberate. Anthrax, you get to go first. Now, Jay, you're keeping score, right, Tara? Okay. What are you thinking, Sweet Pea? Is it a pole or is it a hole?
I didn't see an Adam's apple.
A hole. She's got down hole. You have to write this down.
Can
you
you
have to
get
remember
that
this.
removed? Can you get an Adam's apple removed? Is that possible?
I think this day and age.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it.
I saw Forrest Gump hug JFK. if that happened on the movie,
Lieutenant Dan started the movie with legs. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Right. Come on.
Right.
Exactly. You saw that Obama birth certificate? Come on. You're going hole? You can't retract it. It's already there. It's hole.
No, I already have a hole.
A hole from the hole? That's weird. You technically have a hole. You have 3 though, really. Yes. Buddha.
I'm going to go pole just because of those hips.
Buddha is going pole?
Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah.
That's pole?
Pole.
Blue is
Yeah,
pole.
come on. I got this.
And what are you going with, Tara?
I'm going with pole.
You're also going with pole.
Jawline.
J-Dub, will you reveal contestant number? That is pole, ladies and gentlemen. That is, now keep up the photo. His name is Carmen Correa. He is best known from appearing on the 3rd season of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Well, he's beautiful.
He has been featured in world-famous works by Dave LaChapelle. He is definitely, he lives life as both.
Okay.
So he's I don't, a switch hitter. I don't know.
Right.
Let's go ahead and bring it back to the cameras. We're going to go ahead and start. So now the score right now is what? -1?
-1.
-1.
1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Okay. Now you're remembering this.
Yep, I got it written down.
Let's go to our second participant. This is Kimber. Kimber is a lovely person. You can study a little bit. I don't know if you need time, if you just want to make a snap judgment call. Let's start with Buddha.
I'm going to go ahead and say hole.
Okay, put it back up.
Yeah, you're not seeing a lot of her.
Okay, so Buddha's going down his hole. Do you have that, Tara? No, you don't. You're holding nothing and staring at things. Forget about Twitter for right now.
I'm going hole.
Now, if you want to play along with us, go ahead on Twitter at Wolfpack and hashtag PSY Radio. Let us know. Anthrax, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking hole.
They're holding up
Her
both
arms.
cards, though. You're holding up both cards. Okay, the one in front. So we've got 2 holes. Keep the cards up. Tara, what are you thinking?
I'm going hole.
You're also going hole?
Wow.
J-Dub,
Her
reveal
arms
for
are
us a
very-
minute.
Do.
Just snap the next picture, J-Dub. That's not the next picture? What's going? That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Wow.
What?
You are looking
Damn.
at You're looking at Kimber James. She is a transsexual 2010 AVN award-winning transsexual performer of the year and world-famous escort.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Right?
Huh.
He has beautiful arms.
It's probably just safe to keep just saying pole from this point on. This is.
But then you'll go in the negative. See, you can't just keep the one.
Well, I'm already at 0.
Back at 0.
Man.
Dubs, let's go to number 3 for the ladies and gentlemen. Now,
Oh man.
again, we're in front of a club thing, right? Shim is a beautiful person. I don't really know much more to tell you, but we're gonna go with Tara first for this one, Tara.
I'm going to have to go pole.
Tara is gonna go pole. Okay, make sure, Tara, you write down what Tara put down on Tara. But what are you thinking?
I'm going to say it's one ugly hole.
One ugly hole?
Yeah,
Okay.
one real
I'm saying
bad
too.
hole.
She looks like one of those weird housewives from the housewife show.
Dubs, give the reveal, would you?
Yes!
Oh, it is. Ladies and gentlemen,
man.
that is... Her name is Teresa Gurnius. She is an American reality TV cast member of The Real
No,
Housewives
she
of New
did.
Jersey.
I don't even watch it, and I'm like, yo, she looks like one of them housewife bitches.
Yeah.
Where are we at on the score right now?
Anthrax is -1. Buddha has 1. And Terror is -1.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh,
Dubs, we doing good, right, sir?
We got a lot of
We're
game
back
left.
in the move. We're back in the groove of things. Of course, it's going to crash now. Give them number 4 participation. This is a tough one.
Just went silent. We're like,
This is a tough one. This is a confusing. I'll be honest with you.
It kind of has that Marcy Darcy from
Yeah.
Married with Children look going, but not as cute, if that makes sense.
I'm going pole.
Anthrax is going pole.
Oh,
It looks like there could have been. Her neck looks a little strange.
A little bumpy,
His,
maybe.
her. It's
Shim. We'll just call them Shim until we're
Shim's
there.
neck looks
Yeah.
strange.
I'm going to go hole again. I'm going
Buddha's
to go
going
hole
hole.
again.
And Tara?
I'm going hole.
He's going hole. I think Tara knows who this is.
Somewhat.
Give the reveal. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I'm good at this.
That's Rachel Maddow. She is from MSNBC's News. She's a news host.
Oh, wow.
And she's probably one of the most nut fucking case liberals you've ever met in your life. She's out of her mind. She believes all children, when they're born, are property of the state. Seriously. That's her. That's what she thinks.
That makes sense. I mean,
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Because I want that bitch raising my
Yeah,
kids.
right?
No, we all have dicks. Let's go to number 5 there, Dubs.
Oh, man.
Again, another confusing one. Looks, I don't know. Look how
I don't
close
know, man.
Anthrax is
Yeah,
getting
I know.
to
Like Anthrax is like all up in it.
Right. Now, I'm assuming we can show this on Ustream. If not, the station just went
There's
black.
pasties. We're good. We're pasties.
Like,
Or jeweled, whatever the hell those are.
The peacock thing
Yeah,
is
yeah.
kind of weird.
Weird.
But I know that but the peacock is also going to influence my decision. I think I know what I'm going with for this.
Okay. You going poll?
I think I'm going poll.
I'm also going
Buddha's
poll.
going poll?
Yeah.
Tara, what are you going, sir?
I'm actually going to go whole.
You're going to go whole?
Going whole. Wow.
Okay. The reveal, sir. Poll.
Yes.
Yes.
There's too much going on.
You were looking at
Just-
that is Kenya Michaels. She is also a transformer, a transsexual performer, and she too was on the
Transforms
first
into a
series of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, and she's a full on out. Like that's it. I don't even think she's in drag anymore. Once she got them machine gun titties.
Yeah, exactly. Once those tits get
Right.
installed,
Right, you're done. You're done. What are we looking at the score right now?
Anthrax at -1. Buddha has 3. Yes. Terror -1.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yes.
This is. Getting
I like
good.
my chances at bars now.
See? And you always thought you went home unlucky.
Now I'm going to say that and get everyone wrong from this point out.
Or dudes are going to come to the gathering dressed like women and try to pick you up. You're actually going to be the female date on the netting game. Let's take a look at number 6, shall we there, Dubs? This one's good. It's always interesting. Yeah,
Very strong jaw.
Strong jaw.
Very strong jaw.
But cheekbones.
Yeah.
But no Adam's apple, but a nice figure. It's an interesting one.
Man.
Yeah.
Let's see the last one. Okay.
And now, I mean,
it doesn't matter what the last one was.
I know, but
how do you know? How did
this
it
one?
Hey.
There may be a mathematic pattern to my
Exactly.
Well, I don't do math well.
Yeah.
So.
I got a 50-50 chance, and if the last one was like,
over the 7.
Yeah. Multiplied it by
I'm going poll on this one.
Okay. Anthrax is going to go poll. You put Common Core in, and it's spaghetti. Spaghetti's the number that you're using.
And let's see. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say poll as well.
Poll as well.
Eyes are very intense.
And you're going to go with?
I'm going
Go
whole.
with whole. Can we get the reveal? Dubs. That's right. It's poll, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
You were looking at Angelina Pelikic. She is the most successful American and Australian crossover model, and she's been on every fashion magazine all the way from Vogue down.
Wow.
She's featured, and she's almost like I want to say sort of like a trick person. So she performs as a female, and nobody knows she's male, and she's come out recently as a male. And people are like, and now she's also modeling as a male in her thing. They're doing these crazy shots. I wish you can go back out of that and go to Us Talking. When we go to Talking, there you go. So when they're doing when she's doing it as a male, they keep doing these ads of her with her.
Oh,
With him
okay,
with her.
right.
It's really, so he's
That's
holding.
kinda cool,
It is a
though.
very cool concept, but it does have a dick, and therefore I can't be down.
Right?
Does he get 2 paychecks?
Probably not. If the music industry, if the fashion industry works anything like the music industry, he actually paid to get the photos done. Let's go to another 7, Mr. Douglas. Douglas O'Houlihan. Another good one.
Oh, wow.
So we've got number 7. Just study.
That outfit on the right is fantastic.
Which one?
That green and blue and fucking
People
rainbow.
always say it kind of looks like Little Mermaid. She kind of looks like Little Mermaid. But she also, too, is stocky
That's so
and beefy.
cool.
Yeah, those are like some powerful thighs.
Right.
That's the only way to describe them.
But I
That's
have
what's
met
like-
some ladies with some power thighs.
Yeah.
Look at those things, though.
Yeah.
That's like Brock Lesnar. The
But
thigh.
then again, look at the arms, the anthropomorphic, and then look at the hands and the throat. But
Right.
Again, when I was picking these,
Right.
I couldn't tell you. Like, I picked how they wrote them down.
I want to get.
Anthrax is getting all up in it.
Yeah.
Like literally, she's
There's
trying to
actually
see a penis.
There's either a lip or a ball hanging out of the.
That's what I'm saying. There's something hanging out at the bottom.
You think the photographer forgot a testy? I don't know. I've seen some girls with
Tuck it
some
back
extra
in
roast
there.
beef.
Can I half and half?
No, you can't.
Like what if it's
This isn't Maryland. You can't have half and half.
Whoa.
Make the call, Buddha. What are you going with?
I'm gonna go poll.
Buddha's going pole. Anthrax. Hole. Terror.
I'm going whole.
Going whole. Dubs.
Oh,
Hole it
that is a testicle.
Dubs, at least wait till I say your name and reveal. Give me
That-
some theatrics here.
that's
It is a
it.
poll.
And come back to us from time to time.
Yes, come back while we're talking now. We've seen the poll.
Like they have to see what we're voting.
Now, what you're looking at, that's Karma Carrera.
Shoot.
She's born Chris Roman. And the little known thing was she was sneaked into last year's Victoria's Secret's one-way model, unbeknownst to anybody. So when we were looking this up, I was quite angry because to me, that's
checked
trickery.
her out.
That's trickery. 'Cause I was like, oh, look at that high. I'm going to a dude.
Oh.
They didn't let you know until after they put it out in the magazine that she was one of the people on the runway.
And so many people were like, ooh.
Yep. The first ever trickery on the runway with a cock and Victoria's Secrets. And that is just disappointing, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be really honest with you. I'm quite upset with Victoria's Secrets now because of that. And I may have to buy my girlfriend's underwear at a trash place like Walmart now. Which is okay. Because I like the monkey that has the smell my finger logo. That's funny on underwear. Let's go to the next one, Mr. Douglas. Another good one.
See, now, like, right off the bat, I would want to say
Right.
Pole just cause.
Right. Well, you hope. And then you pray. And then you realize that the ones that may be too good for a reason.
Yeah, right.
But then, dun, dun, dun.
I think Hole.
You're going to go with Hole?
I think so.
I'm going Hole.
Okay.
Yeah, Hole as well.
Tara, what are you going for?
I'm going Pole since Hole has failed me so far.
Story of his sex life, ladies and gentlemen. Hole has failed him.
Yeah.
Douglas, give the reveal. Any minute?
There it is!
Yay! You're looking at Puma Suede. She's a pornographic actress from
So
America.
I have seen her before.
You have seen Puma. She is an AVN 2009 award-winning nominee, and she was a Web Star of the Year. And she actually did a girl scene parallel one of her own, Jay Jolie.
Oh, all right.
She did a girl thing, and I remember getting the phone call. She goes, "There's somebody here named Puma Suede. Isn't that a sneaker?" I'm like, yeah. She's like, why would a porn girl be named a sneaker? It's like, is she from another country? She was from like Sweden at the time. There it was.
Because it's a great name.
Puma Suede. Shell top. Like, what? What? Let's go with the next one there, my good friend. What do we got here, ladies and gentlemen?
Goodness gracious.
Did say they'd all be winners.
It's Steven Tyler on the right of the lady.
This one's a good one, too. Look at the smiling weirdos in the back.
I don't.
Man.
Anthrax, tell us what you're feeling.
Yeah.
The picture on the right's not the same as the one on the left.
Oh,
That's not the same person.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is.
What
That might help
happened
you.
to her face? His face.
Man, that's just rough no matter what you are.
Yeah, either way.
It's like she got into a fight with Edward Scissorhands,
Right.
and he fucked up her face, but he let her have his outfit at the end.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's something for the Johnny. What's that guy's name?
I'm going Pole this
You're
one
going
just
Pole?
because that's too fucked up
Buddha?
to be a
I'm going Pole as well.
Pole?
Yeah.
Tara, what are you thinking?
I'm also going Pole.
You're going Pole?
Damn it.
Douglas, give the reveal.
Please, God, don't let that be a female.
That's a hole.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at a Donatella Versace from the famous Versace
Is
Italian
it really?
design family.
Wow.
She is now currently the president of Versace, and it might explain to you why their fashion looks so hideous. Although I do wear Versace cologne, and I am a fan of it, but that was before he died.
I've seen a lot of hot girls wear a lot of hot clothing with that name on it, and that really kind of takes away a lot out of everything I've seen now.
Right.
Knowing that it was, that name is plastered on it.
Currently, she's dating Lady Gaga, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the trades are saying.
Huh.
We got number 10. Hold on.
Lady Gaga? Did we put her up here?
I was going to put her, but we don't know what she is.
Okay.
There was no verification. I couldn't get verification.
Okay.
Now we got one more, but before we pull the one up, what are the scores right now? Because this is pretty much it.
Anthrax at -1, Buddha at 5, and Terror at -5.
Oh, thank goodness.
No coming back from that one.
I don't think so.
I think we know who our one loser is going to be.
I'm just happy it's a game.
I'm just happy to be here, guys.
I'm just happy that wasn't every single time didn't happen at the bar. Douglas, let's go number 10, baby. What do we got here, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, it's a hot chick.
It's another good one. Anthrax is going whole.
I think, yeah.
I'm going to say Pole only because I think it's hot and this is going to fuck me up. I know.
Is it almost too hot to be a girl?
Exactly.
How weird is that to your psyche?
I've seen Ricky Lake and Maury way too much to fall for this shit anymore.
But how's that going to affect you when you're out at like a club? Like we're playing a tour and you go, "The girl's way too hot. It's got to have a dick."
That's why I'll be on my phone in the van all by myself.
True. So you're a hole. You're a pole. What do you got, Tara?
Hole.
J-Dub, give us the 10th and final. It is Pole, ladies and gentlemen. There he is.
Man, I'm good at this game.
Now, give it up for Tara for losing the best.
Yeah.
Good job
Way to
for
suck.
having no clue what sex something is. None whatsoever. Something to know. Can you pull that last photo up again for me real quick? Something to know about this gentleman. His name is Ava Sabrina London. He is best known because he is a Hollywood socialite. He just had an affair with Hank Baskett, who is an NFL wide receiver for the Vikings. who is married to centerfold Hugh Hefner's ex-girlfriend, Kendra Wilson. Now, when he had an affair with him, he had no idea it was a guy.
Wow.
And
really?
he came out, the affair came out, and then, of course, the information came out that, hey, dude, you had an affair, and it's with a dude.
How do you have an affair and
anal or oral, maybe?
But I get that, but what, like the oral, okay, that would be the only one you'd really be able to not know, I would imagine.
Right.
How do you just, whoops, I don't know.
Dark.
Never.
He is a Viking.
True.
A Viking.
Yeah, there is a lot of, good point. They do look the other way a lot.
On a lot of things. Purple being the team color for one. Purple dudes. Let's weigh this in for a little bit. Go ahead, back to the cameras there, J-Dub. Let's see the all-remarking shame apron. Go in the center for us, would you?
Yes.
And do we have a bigger picture? That's a good
Walk
picture.
the runway.
Yeah, literally, with Versace.
Oh, God. That face is stuck in my brain now.
Yeah, that is that was horrible.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Cape of Shame.
Yes.
Coming to you live and direct from Psychopathic Radio.
Looks fantastic on your Terror.
It does look amazing. Let's get a round of applause for everybody that played the game, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the game at home, make sure that you, if you want us to do more games, we're going to.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, yeah, this is actually a very good game to play along at home
we will definitely play this next game. I'd like to play this with bringing guests in.
Oh, this will be great.
We could also play now because it's getting more and more accessible. It's like we can play the reverse version, but then again, it's still the same with dudes.
Yeah, right.
Either way you cut it, you're still a pole or a hole.
Yeah, Metro or Euro.
Yeah.
There it is.
That was what we were originally going to do. We were going to do gay or Euro trash.
Yeah, right.
And then I was just like, you know what? Let's spice it up a little bit.
Right.
I'd like to just say something really quick. Pole or hole is brought to you by Forgiven. There's a reason why it's brought to you by Forgiven. Forgiven is the world's only alcohol metabolizer.
Yes.
So when you drink very heavy, you drink one of these.
Mm-hmm.
They're delicious, and you don't get drunk. You don't get a hangover.
You do not.
If you've been in a bar and you've seen a guy that's possibly a girl, Forgiven. Drink Forgiven.
Forgiven will make you find the pole and realize there is a pole.
You'll see the pole before the car crashes into it.
Yes.
TakeForgiven.com. Make sure you check them out. Make sure we send it to them. Keep you from getting tranny raped.
Yes.
Apparently, I need a case of that.
You do. You absolutely do, Terry. You absolutely do. That's all right. We got a lot more show coming up. We got the horror reel. We've got the Ask Anthrax. We've got a bunch of great stuff coming up. We got the interview with Clerk Brian O'Haran. Blah, blah, blah. A little bit too much cold cock in my drink right now. I just want to go ahead and say on the record. We got a whole lot of show. Let's get to some stuff real quick for us, Dubs. We'll be right back. Come and hang out with us on the Wolfpack Super Deluxe Fun Time Variety Hour on Psychopathic Radio, y'all.
You're watching the Super Deluxe Fun Time Variety Show on Psychopathic Radio. Hosted by the Wolfpack.
You like parties? We can invite all our friends and have soda and pie. I hope no bad people show up.
If it comes in a ball, 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 if it comes in a ball.
welcome to the Beware Horror Reel, your home for the best and worst of all horror. Today on the chopping block, we got From Dusk Till Dawn, the series. Yeah, that's right, the series. Can you guess what the series is about? That's right, the old movie From Dusk Till Dawn. You remember with George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino? You know, with the recent success of a series like Bates Motel, The Walking Dead, and basically anything in the horror genre doing well, I guess Netflix decided, hey, you know what, we should have some horror movie series. They went ahead and picked From Dusk Till Dawn. I was a fan of the original From Dusk Till Dawn, so when I saw this, I was like, oh man, I don't know, I hope this isn't going to turn into a Blade, the series type thing, because if you watch that, you know that was a little iffy. So I turned it on, you're watching it, and it's exactly what you would think it would be. It's an entire series about From Dusk Till Dawn, but from the very beginning of it till past the end. It's really cool. You get a closer look. I believe it's 12 episodes where you get a more in-depth look of why From Dusk Till Dawn actually happened. It's not behind the scenes. You're following the same characters. Obviously, it's not George Clooney anymore, Quentin Tarantino. They've been recast. But it's 12 episodes following the life of these guys from the very beginning of the movie, which was in I believe it was the convenience store. That's right, when they robbed the convenience store, until the very, very end. It's pretty interesting. I didn't know how to feel about this. Then one night I sat down, I was like, all right, you know what? I got a free 12 hours, why not? And I actually started watching it. And as I was watching, I was like, wow, this is pretty good. So I watched another episode. You know, as you do when you're Netflix binge watching, and it was honestly so much better than I was expecting. You got to give it a shot. You may not be hooked right away, but it will get you. If you like vampire movies, if you like the original From Dusk Till Dawn, this movie or this series is something you're going to want to check out. You can find it on Netflix. You got to watch this. I would not lie to you in the horror reel about horror movies and horror series that you have to watch. I don't want to give you any spoilers for this one because it's actually quite entertaining, especially how they get into it after where the movie actually ends, because the episodes keep going. They give you a more in-depth look. You also find out a little bit more as to why the person who is Quentin Tarantino's character, why he was a little bit on the crazy side. And that's something it's an interesting take, interesting look, and it's a really cool way how they tie everything together. I'm hoping there's going to be a season 2. I gotta say, I'm going to give From Dusk Till Dawn, the series, 4 screaming virgins. That doesn't happen a lot here on the horror reel, so you know if I'm giving it a 4, it's got to be pretty damn good. Alright, so yeah, that's all I got about From Dusk Till Dawn, the series. But if there's a movie that you want to see me review on the horror reel, please email me at bewarehorrorreview@gmail.com. Or you can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, all the social media things. The link should be popping up somewhere around here right now. Send an email, let me know the movie, let me know picture, whatever it is. If you made the movie, let me know. Get me that info, and you will be seeing that movie sometime soon. All right, that's everything for this edition of the Beware Horror Reel. And remember, if you're not down, beware.
Anthrax from Wolfpack here at the 2015 Philadelphia Tattoo Convention. And I'm here with Brian O'Halloran. How are you doing here?
Good, I'm doing very good.
Very good. You're into the comics and movies. What brings you to the tattoo convention?
I'm not even supposed to be here today. The freak show. To be honest with you, it's like, I know the guys who run the side shows here and stuff, and we know each other from the Atlantic City horror festival called Bizarre AC. And so between them and Troy, it was just the same kind of community, and so here I am.
Awesome. I've definitely been to the Atlantic City Bazaar. It's an awesome convention as well. Do you have any upcoming movies or anything? Possibly a Clerks 3 in effect?
Well, actually, yeah. Kevin has been very prolific on the Twitter and the internet there, and his podcast, talking about how we'll start shooting a new Clerks 3 by June of this year. So by the time we get done filming it, editing, and release, most likely to come out either the end of this year or beginning of next year.
That's very exciting news for all the fans out there. I don't know. Is there any other exciting news that you have in the works?
I'd buy the Quick Stop and reopen it myself.
Well, I have a podcast that'll be coming out this month in February called The Ohala Rant. So it's pretty much any topic is worth talking about. Sports, pop culture, sci-fi, politics, whatever. I'm the host. You can catch that on the Smodco network. I have other friends of mine who'll be co-hosting with me. I'll be doing interviews as well. So look for that on the Smodco network, and I believe also on Stitcher as well.
Awesome. Thank you very, very much. Absolutely enjoy the rest of the convention. And
Thank you. Yeah, I'm here till Sunday. So by all means, tell your friends. I'll be here all weekend.
all right, and that is it.
Watching the Super Lux Fun Time Variety Show on Psychopathic Radio. Hosted by the Wolfpack.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, live in effect.
Yeah.
And doing our thing.
Oh, yeah.
Our disco dance. I'm Daddy Longlegs. I'm joined next to me is the awesomely orange Buddha.
That's right.
The beautifully vivacious Anthrax. And the awkwardly silent
I'm
Terra.
just shameful.
Who's
over here.
shamed?
Yeah, he's been shamed.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching Psychopathic Radio. You can follow us on @Side Radio. You can follow the Wolfpack on everything that is Wolfpack. It's @Wolfpack. It's /Wolfpack. We own the names. What's going on? Oh, the volumes are loud. We're okay. No, we're fine. I'm watching this over here. Are you peeking red? I bet you're peeking yellow. Bet you're peeking yellow. 3 green? We're at before. Watch. Because we have compressors on the mics. That's why we know this. Hi, I'm technology, and I make things better.
It's true.
Unless you're Buddha.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Or Buddha in nature.
Yeah.
Or nature, technology,
Nature totally hates you.
anything.
Nature really hates you.
Yeah, me and nature really aren't friends.
Did you have like something go on with birds last year in your window?
Oh
my
yeah,
goodness.
Yeah. There was I believe it was a total of 5 birds had flown into windows at my house, and they all died.
Right.
It was just like not just one window. It was like, didn't wash the windows.
Right.
Wasn't that? I can guarantee
They
birds
weren't
just
clean
started,
windows.
Yeah,
You know
they just
that
started going into them.
For sure, you know they weren't clean windows.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Oh, then there was a
that with
bird's
certainty.
nest.
Like certainty they weren't clean.
Oh yeah, no. There was none of that.
What Anthrax? You want to say something?
Oh yeah, no. There was also a time, and there was a couple people that witnessed this, where a bird flew out of a bush, and
Just
Buddha was
walking
walking
outside
by.
of the office. Remember?
Yeah, and Buddha went walking by, and the bird did not take its eyes off of Buddha.
Yeah.
Couldn't care about anyone else walking by,
Birds
but it
don't like
wanted
me.
Buddha.
Birds do not like me.
You know, we were just watching that Brian O'Halloran interview.
Yes, yeah.
The reason why we did that little Clerks thing with the Clerks 1, 2, or 3,
Yeah.
because it kind of seems like Kevin Smith might have it in some sort of servitude at this point. Like you'll do all the movies.
Well, I'm sure they signed contracts
Sure.
back in the first one.
Sure.
So for a trilogy, like that's what they do.
I don't want. I don't think there was any contracts when they made Clerks 1. I mean, I think when Kevin Smith made Clerks 1, he was pretty much like, "Oh, we're making a movie."
Yeah. Hey, are you free this afternoon?
Yeah. What's going on? Well, I got to go to Marshall's, and I was going to film this movie real quick.
Can you give me a ride?
To which one? That's how Jason Mewes actually got in the movie. It was because of that. That's it. That's the one and only thing that got him there. I don't know, man. Yeah, so nature definitely hates you. You're watching us. We're doing our thing. What else are we doing today, Buddha? Let's talk
Yes.
about something that's near to our hearts. What?
Oh, I was like, I have a random fact of the day.
What's the random fact
Today
of the
is Momo. What did I say his name was?
Oh my goodness, the ramen guy.
Shoot, Momokumu, I think his name is.
Momokumu?
Momofuku.
Fuku, yeah.
Yes,
Momofuku.
Momofuku. It's his birthday. He's the guy that invented ramen noodle
If
soup.
it wasn't for ramen noodles, like half of us would be dead.
Oh yeah.
Carny world would be starved.
Colleges wouldn't have people in them.
Sure.
Like-
I make a mean like when I do ramen. I get those little packets of the sauce from the Chinese food restaurants, and I put that in the water first. And I always go the other method. I take the packet, the flavor packet, and I put that in the water before I even put the noodles in. Because the noodles absorb the flavor. But check this one out. I do one deeper. crack an egg, and as it's boiling, I whisk an egg in, and I make
I've
myself
heard that
like-
before. Yeah, I've heard that.
I've heard people add cheese. I've heard some weird shit.
Yeah,
like
I call it New Jersey egg foo young because it's cheap and low rate like New Jersey, but it's egg foo young. And I'm sorry, you two Jerseyites, but it is what it is.
I can't eat ramen.
If we had a sound effect, it'd be that wah, wah.
Yeah.
Actually, we did have that one on there.
Yeah, that's why I made that comment.
Right before the show, at the
another
studio
step,
here, everybody was
take another
panicking.
step.
Everybody was running around. Everybody was so panicky. And it's like, is everything done? And like, knowing I'm asking a question, I already know it's not. I totally know it's not. Is everything tested? Of course you didn't look at every photo. Of course you didn't play the fucking sound through the board with the feed playing.
Well, I mean, why?
Why would you? Why would I run the car with the gas?
Yeah, you don't do that.
Tires? What? Let's talk a little bit about movie reboots. Buddha, something near and dear to
yes,
my
yes,
heart.
yes, yes.
A lot of people don't know me and Buddha are movie connoisseurs. We watch a lot of movies.
That's pretty much all I do.
We have a lot of friends who direct movies and stuff. Although
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not actually in anything really. I mean,
Yeah, not really. I mean, we know them.
sure. We've been on
got
many a
that.
set going, "Hey man, come on,
Yeah, like, oh man, that's cool. That's how they do that.
let me be guy with tray number
Yeah.
4." Although I just saw a cool coming cameo was Ian Scott, the guy from Anthrax.
Yeah.
He's now going to be in The Walking Dead as one of the zombies.
He was actually in last week's episode.
And which one was he?
He was the one that was actually almost basically looked like a trap.
Okay.
Where he was underneath
In
the
the carpet.
two things. Yeah, in the
In the
carpet.
carpet.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's-
oh my
yeah.
goodness! I was making fun of him. I'm like, look, it's a homeless zombie.
I don't know if you've seen
Yeah.
Anthrax's sales lately, but it probably was a homeless zombie. No, I'm kidding. That's,
what?
The band's name is Anthrax also.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay. She's like,
I
what?
know, I know.
You
But
just
yeah,
had
I
to-
just realized that's the only Walking Dead episode I've
That's
ever
it?
watched out of the
With
entire
Scotty
how many
from
seasons
Anthrax.
they've had. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, that's funny, this little homeless zombie coming out of the carpet.
Yeah.
That's just too fucking
It's cool of him to do something like that.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
think
he's the first person they've celebrity they've let do it.
As others try to get on?
Oh yeah, there's been tons that have actually, because they're all fans of horror movies and zombies and the show. A lot of actually
So like the
have
show
been
isn't
trying to,
through the roof with ratings.
exactly, and a lot of people have been trying to get onto it, but he's actually friends with Greg Nicotero, and they actually would let him. It was the very first person they let on to do this.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I actually watched a little behind the scenes thing on it before. It was very interesting. It was cool.
I'm digging the new season.
Yeah, I'm actually really liking it.
I didn't know
I
if
kind
I
of go up
would.
and down, but I actually really enjoyed it so far.
Yeah, the only season that kind of sucked to me is when what's his name quit. The what's his name? The Darabot quit. It was like the second season.
Oh yeah,
where
yeah. When
like-
they were looking for what's her name, I almost stopped watching the show. At
so
that
it's like
point.
the zombie apocalypse. And Darabot quits, and they have somebody else writing the scripts at this point. Some broad who's some chick, some trick. Who's anti-gun, and of course the first message in the zombie apocalypse is everybody give us your guns, it'll be safer now.
Yeah,
we'll give you
right.
these knives instead. So you're gonna give me an anti-firearm PSA in the zombie fucking apocalypse.
Yeah, right.
Just to push your social agenda.
I'm not buying it.
No, I'm not buying it either. You want my gun? Take the bullets first in your face, you idiot.
I agree.
Come on, who's giving? Okay, sure, take my gun.
Yeah, right. There's
Zombies all
zombies
around.
everywhere.
Sure,
Here, well, I don't need this.
No
You're right.
problem. I'll put the steak in my pocket while I swim on the coast. Got it, man. I'll hold the steak. No problem. Ooh, that might be a new episode of Psychopath Radio. Just saying. Just saying. Well, let's talk a little bit about movie reboots because this is something I'm just angry about.
Okay, yeah, we can
I'm
do
angry
that.
about a couple things. First, I'm angry that I am going to tolerate seeing another Spider-Man in that fucking suit.
Well, about that.
Yeah, break it down to me.
Okay, so
I don't know the full deal.
Yeah, okay. So obviously everyone knew there was everything going on between Marvel and Sony about, because Marvel wanted to try to get Spider-Man into the the Civil War movies that are coming out, because he played a huge part in the comics.
Sure, he was a
with
big
everything.
Avenger for a long time.
Oh yeah, and within the Civil War, he was one of the major characters through the entire thing.
Right.
So it was really big that they got him. Then there was that whole email hack thing and all that craziness.
Sure.
But it's all over with now, and apparently Sony and Marvel have made an agreement where Sony is basically lending Spider-Man to Marvel for the Captain America Civil War movies.
Right.
And it maybe another one, maybe like Infinity Wars.
Okay.
Something like that. It's not really 100%, although he's definitely going to be in Civil War. That's definite.
Okay.
And the latest reports now are also saying that with this agreement, Marvel is going to kind of help relaunch Spider-Man.
Okay.
As of right now, from what I've read, the idea is also to use the Sinister Six movie, where they were kind of sort of hinted towards before.
Right. Now you're going into stuff that the kids at home won't know what's going on.
Well, no. These were all they've all put this information out there,
Sure.
and like major, like no, these are the movies we're doing, and they're kind of following.
No,
that.
I meant like the average viewer at home is not going to know what Sinister Six or.
Oh, okay,
I'm
right,
surprised
right,
they know
right,
who
right,
Thanos
right.
is. You know what I mean? Like, the purple dude.
Right.
That other Galactus.
Right.
You know, that's what I keep hearing. But
I learned something.
Island something.
I did. I learned something.
See, Thanos. There's Thanos now. You just say shamed over there, would you?
Right.
Oh, I am.
I have to wear it the whole rest of the show. Just a shame thing. Now, okay, so the idea is that you'll sit through. The idea is that Marvel, well, not Marvel, but Sony has wrung the Spider-Man costume out
they've
so
killed
much.
it. Yeah.
They can't get anything out, and then they're like, yeah, man, Disney, go ahead.
Pretty much.
Just to get it into the Marvel hands, just so we can see the Avengers.
That, and then on the Sony side of it, they're thinking this can breathe life
back
into the franchise,
right,
and kind of start off anew. And I believe, I don't quote me, but I think one of the guys from Marvel may now be on as an executive producer. So there's kind of at least some Marvel eyes on the movie.
Now, this is the moment while we're talking in the new show where we're talking about Marvel that he should turn around and go, at PSY Radio, what do you guys think about Marvel or Spider-Man?
Right.
And pose a question to the fans.
Yeah.
But instead, he's just fixing his headphones.
Or hashtag Avengers anything, since there's all over the place, considering a new trailer was just released.
Sure.
They've got a lot going on. So it's probably in like the top trending things.
Right.
Anyway,
You
now.
think PSY Radio and a trending thing together
Exactly.
might help to get viewership to the station.
You're right.
Thus making the station monetarily stable enough for Psychopathic to keep running because this shit ain't cheap.
Exactly.
But instead,
but no.
there's flowers. It's pretty bright lights.
We got some capes.
Yeah, let's keep bringing the cape up.
Three.
Now we are.
Three tweets I've seen the whole fucking show. 3.
I think I got like 4 or 5.
One was about a cat and made no sense.
And I guarantee you there wasn't one about a cape.
No, not a one.
The next one's going to be I'm wearing a cape.
Yes. Yeah. Just be ready for that one.
I already did that one.
Okay, so I'm all right with Spider-Man being, reanimated.
At least with the one thing they might do, they may now it's not going to be another origin story, and they may actually change Spider-Man. Not like basically take the when they did, what was it, the Ultimate Comics, it was Ultimate Spider-Man.
Right.
I believe his name was Miles Morales came, and he was Spider-Man in that comic.
Sure.
That's the idea that as the rumor
Like
right
2016 it. You know how they would always do that?
Kind of, sort of, but yeah, it's just kind of they're going to have Peter Parker as a Spider-Man. He already exists, but there will be another Spider-Man kind of a thing.
Like a Spider-Man from an alternate universe?
Kind of, sort of. It all depends on how they spin it. Because they don't want to rehash Peter Parker, same old story.
The only way, there's 2 ways I'd like it. Well, there's 2. One, if he's like, I'm Spider-Man and they just shoot him.
Right.
Like, so he dies just like instantaneously. Or 2, like, it would be so cool if he was like, I'm Spider-Man. And he pulls off the mask and it's like the first Spider-Man. Like, what's the kid's name? Maguire?
Tobey Maguire.
Like, he's kind of old and haggard and he's like, what's up, yo?
It's not, but the guy that played J. Jonah Jameson, do you remember him? He was in
he used
Oz.
to be the Nazi in Oz, yeah.
Yeah. There's rumors that he may be coming back as J. Jonah Jameson.
He is the perfect J. Jonah Jameson.
100%.
When
Fans
I saw
love
him,
he's great.
It's like they took him out of the fucking comic.
100%.
And put him there. You couldn't get any better than that.
It really couldn't.
Now, that I'm okay with. What I'm not okay with, there's 2 I'm not okay with. There's 2 I'm really not okay with.
Right.
Fantastic Four.
No.
It looks awful. The new Fantastic Four looks awful. The original Fantastic Four, we've talked about this before. It looked cartoony, it looked goofy, but I was still okay with it.
Right.
I was okay with the Shield, the commish. But this new Fantastic Four that we're seeing on the screen right now,
where are his pants?
Where are his pants?
The thing is not wearing pants.
How can you tell? It's a shadow.
Get up close. You can get up close and look for the penis, Anthrax.
No pants. No pants in that game. Come on. Come on back to the screen. She's doing something fun. Now, when Anthrax does something funny, that's when you go back to her. This is why you're in the room.
What is the thing?
The thing is technically a guy, and he would have a pole.
Yeah.
And it would be a very awkward rock-like meaty.
Very orange, awkward rock, weird thing going on.
It wouldn't be pretty, and
I'm
it wouldn't
sure
be PG-13.
they make some kind of sexual toy that models after him.
I'm sure they do.
You never know.
Doc Johnson's, if you're listening. You already make the zombie dildo. Let's go ahead and make the rock dildo, why don't we? Or not the rock, but the other rock.
Not Dwayne Johnson.
Right. I'm
Come out with like an eyebrow.
The fact, just the eyebrow on the dick. The Fantastic Four, totally, unless, there's nothing, there's the old thing.
Yeah.
Is that going to be also the new thing? The new thing looks like a bunch of pile of rocks and shit.
Yeah, no, you haven't really got too many
He looks
clear
mad.
images of the new thing yet.
Angry
I don't need everything to be so realistic. Like, I don't need, when they did the Turtles, I mean, how realistic are you going to really make a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Right, exactly.
I was kind of bummed with it. I like the old.
Yeah,
like,
I want a little
the old
cartoony.
one,
I can
yeah.
accept that. And I don't just mean by Vanilla Ice. I mean, although, didn't he just get arrested?
Splinter looked like a really. Splinter looked like a really like.
Splinter looked like he wanted to euthanize him. Let's face it.
Aw.
He looked like he had bubonic fucking plague in the new movie.
Oh, I didn't see them. I didn't even.
The new one, it's pretty awful.
Yeah, I still have yet to see it.
It's pretty awful.
Same
It's
here.
not good. It's not good. But the one that I'm really pissed off about, more so than anything, I'll stomach the Fantastic Four if it has a cool twist. Look, I didn't think I'd like Thor, and I like Thor.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't like
Same.
Thor 2.
Yeah, that
it's
wasn't
weird.
great.
Marvel hit on the second movie they usually miss.
Yeah.
It's weird. But then on the third, sometimes they bring it back.
Yeah, right.
The latest X-Men I love because
Amazing.
it brings all
Yeah.
the X-Men together.
It was amazing. Yep.
Very surprised.
Oh yeah, God yeah.
Because I was going into it with the same, angry old man complex
See,
I have all the time.
I had held out hope for it, but I was like, I don't know, this could go either way.
Yeah.
But it turned out, I love it.
Turned out great.
It was
Sunspot,
so good.
great.
Yeah.
They had a lot of obscure mutant references.
Yep.
Also,
lots of hidden things through
Right.
in it. Like it was amazing.
There were 2 Xaviers. Those are both Xaviers.
Yeah,
This
right,
is good.
right,
I'm not giving
right.
anything away. If you're listening at home, sorry for the spoiler.
Yeah, right. Like,
Let's talk the worst atrocity. I almost made a boo-boo about another atrocity, and I'm not going to name that atrocity. But I'm going to name another atrocity, and it's called the fucking reboot of Ghostbusters.
why? Like, I'm not gonna say. I can't say why because I would love for there to be another Ghostbusters movie.
Sure.
Or for it to be rebooted.
Sure.
In a different way than they have planned right now.
So now we're talking Ghostbusters. You should be, hey, Juggalos.
Yeah.
What do you think about the reboot of at Ghostbusters
Right.
on a hashtag Psy Radio ?
Right.
That's how that works. Oh, there he's doing it now, though. He's got it now. All female staff. Let's see these broads.
Oh.
They're. Yeah.
I wonder who's going to be who.
That's not all of them, isn't there? Where's the other one? Is there
No,
another
that's
one?
only one of them.
Oh, that's two of them, because that's one with long hair. Go on to the next picture. Don't you have that one that we cut in screenshot of the actual 4?
Wait, then which 2 is it?
Center.
Because
It's all 4 of these.
Is it?
No, it isn't.
No, I don't think it's those. There you go.
It's all the same people.
Oh, well, yeah, they might have been up partying. There's your cast,
Wow, that
ladies and
was the
gentlemen.
same people.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is, that's not
They
funny.
were just having a good time in the other picture.
Apparently, they were having a real good time.
Oh man.
That's awesome.
No.
And it's just that's funny to me, just that, because it's such unrealistic to me. It's so foreign.
Like, exactly. If it was just like they weren't trying to reboot the franchise and no, this is Ghostbusters now.
I would be cool if it was the old Ghostbusters trading the new ones.
Right.
I've heard
That'd be cool.
I've heard suspect. Well, that's the original script from what I'm understanding. The original.
Yeah, there's been
reboot.
a few of them now, but yeah, that was one of them. That was literally what it was going to be.
Yeah.
And then there was talks of John Candy who was at one. Not John Candy. What's the other fat guy that's awesome? That's in all the Tommy Boy and all that stuff.
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley was going to be in it. He was going to be a rookie. And then there was rumors of the other one that was fat that got thin again from Superbad.
Oh, the Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill was going to be.
Oh
possibly,
yeah, because
so they
that
always
whole
had,
crew was attached to it for a while.
you're going to have
yeah.
all the Appetit kind of guys. So you're going to have this, the funny fat guy, and it just nothing went on with it. By the way, all those fucking, that's another thing. If you're a fat
Jonah Hill,
but he's fit, so he's only got
Yeah.
another couple months on him. So it's like you starve yourself and then your heart dies. So it's either dying from diet, it's either dying from fucking Atkins or it's cocaine. It can go either way.
So they just trying to redo like the like with Slimer and everything.
Well,
Just
that was
totally
my argument. Is that
redo
if
it?
you're going to just take the entire characters and like call Venkman abroad. Now it's Venkman.
Yeah, it's
like,
so fucking
if it was
bizarre.
the daughter, if they even had a cool backstory, like it's the daughters adopting it from the dead fathers, and they're trying to find the dead fathers because they disappeared by ghosts.
Right.
Something like that. But so far, what it is it's just, haha, the girls are now the Ghostbusters. Same story, sort of. And here
Well,
it
yeah,
goes.
like they're not going into what they're doing yet, other than
the girls.
Yeah, it's
pretty much
the girls are doing it. It's going to be kind of funny and not like obviously the first one was a comedy, but also kind of I don't want to say serious, but was a little
had
bit
its
more
moments,
serious.
yeah.
This is just going to be kind of a comedy that has nothing to do with.
I don't like
any
it
of
already.
The stuff we know of before.
It's going to be a mess.
I can't see how it's going to how it's going to do well.
It's going to be a mess. It's not going to be funny. It's going to be... everybody's already up in arms about it.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never seen so much hatred for a movie since Hitler on Ice. pretty
Yeah,
much.
really.
I mean, this is like what we're looking at
Yeah,
right now.
oh, yeah, no, definitely.
People are just... and I can't be down with it.
And what bothers me now, though, is you have all the people from the original Ghostbusters now are kind of, they're all like, oh, no, it's going to be good.
There's
yeah,
a reason
go
for
for
that.
it.
Profit
Yeah.
sharing.
No, exactly.
Doesn't even matter how good it is. As long as they sell it
Yeah.
off, those guys are making
There was
money.
only one. Winston was the
Right.
only one to come out and kind of be like,
And I believe they bought him in, and like 2 months later, he retracted his statement.
Exactly. And then after kind of going out and just saying he wasn't going to make a comment about it because wasn't happy, he started saying, well, I think it'll be all right movie. It'll be fun.
What is Winston known for? Why don't you pull up?
He's in everything.
He was.
Hey, Jay, pull
I
up
was like, he
Internet
was
Movie
known as the guy
Database.
that was standing on the tracks when the ghost train went
Right,
through.
right,
and he
right. No,
was
I know
like,
which one
"Ah!"
Winston was. Just go to IMDb and see what else Winston did.
Oh, he's
after
been
the
in a
Ghost.
ton of
Has
stuff.
he?
He was in Oz. He was in.
He was in Oz?
Yeah, he was the warden at one time, I believe. He was also in The Crow. He was the.
Yeah, he was the cop in The Crow.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Yeah.
He's been in a whole lot of stuff. Like he's actually the one that's been acting.
What has he been in
Holy
lately?
crap.
Probably a lot, but
Really?
not a lot. Like nothing big.
See, I would think he was in movies right now with like Madman Pondo.
Possible.
And I love Pondo.
Oh yeah, no, it's possible. But like he's the one. He's constantly doing things.
I
Like,
bet you
a
Pondo
lot
and him
smaller
are good
roles.
friends somehow, I think.
Probably. I
You want me
definitely
to
think Pondo.
The guy from... what's that?
I said, who do you want me to search?
Oh, forget it.
Ernie,
Don't even bother.
yeah, Ernie
he's not even
Hudson.
paying attention to the show. It's gone. Don't worry about it. Just sit back and do nothing.
My mind's still blown that the cop from The Crow is Winston. I'm
Yeah.
just, whoa! I'd always realized like he looks so familiar now.
And why couldn't he bring the Crow back
Whoa.
if he had all that ghost knowledge?
Yeah.
Because in my mind, they're the same character then. It's clearly not a different script. It's just a part 2.
Yeah, right.
The Crow was part of the series of Ghostbusters.
Maybe that's why he was so okay with this random guy just showing up everywhere. Like,
Well, why didn't he get the fucking trap?
oh.
Capture the Crow. The hell?
Well, he was undercover then.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's that's what they didn't.
Well, we
tell
didn't see
you.
the timeline, so the Crow might have been a like a prequel. And then he loses a job at the cop in what's the city's name? It's Detroit, right? Is that what that's supposed to be? The Crow?
Oh yeah, I
think so.
I think
Someone
it is. I'm not 100%
tweet me
sure.
and let me know what movie came out first, The Crow or Ghostbusters.
Well, no,
Ghostbusters definitely came out
Ghostbusters came
first.
first,
Did
but
they?
it might be a prequel. So we're seeing before Ghostbusters, and then he leaves there being a cop, and that's why he needs a job, and he moves to Manhattan,
Whoa.
and becomes a Ghostbuster.
We're unraveling this whole
It's a mystery.
Crow Ghostbusters.
It is a mystery. It's
All of this was just better than all of the new Ghostbusters
Right.
movies.
Right.
This, what we just
What we
said,
just
could have been
talked
turned
about
into a movie.
was a better script
Yes.
than the treatment for the new
Yes.
Ghostbusters movie. I just wish I wish two things. One, I wish I had a box of money, and two, I wish Hollywood would stop raping my fucking childhood.
Right.
Because it's starting to hurt.
It really is. Like Ghostbusters was the one. He was like, all right, if you're not going to make another movie, that's fine.
Right.
We can just
Shelf
run
it.
it. But now
Let it
you're
go.
killing it.
Right.
And it hurts. This one.
Are we even bringing up the new Poltergeist remake thing?
See, I haven't seen enough about it to know.
I just heard about it. That's
Yeah.
why. And I
It
heard they
is-
changed the girl's name, which you...
The girl's name is Carol Ann, and you can't change that. And now instead of it being, the midget woman who's awesome, it's the drunk English character actor from like, pardon my knickers, like blah, blah, and he's like the power. Like, do you remember 13 Ghosts?
Yeah, of course.
I love
Matthew
that movie.
Lizard's
Great
character,
movie,
where he
yeah,
had
yeah,
like
yeah.
the headache and
Yeah.
stuff, and he was very, that was a remake from an old black and
Yeah.
white of Vincent Price. The new one is that's kind of the character that the clairvoyant's supposed to be playing, kind of
Okay.
like a drunk, unbelievable, like you have problems, we don't have problems, yes you do. That guy.
I gotcha.
The preview that I saw looked so sucky.
Really?
Looked absolutely horrible. And this was this is my theory. Leave that up there. Hey man, the first one did so good it had one hand.
Yeah.
No, put more hands.
Yeah. More hands equals more good.
Right, right. This is Hollywood's philosophy with anything now. Is just add more.
Yeah, right.
Just add more of it. It'll work, and somehow people will
Yeah.
think it's good.
Can't go wrong with more.
More hands.
Yeah.
More
Perfect.
ghosts.
Gold. Like, sold.
What's my line? I'm counting my money, Matt. Fucking man. But any case, let's get off the hands for a minute. I know you like them, or if you can. What the hell's that?
Oh, hey.
That's from the original.
Oh, they're bringing it back.
Are they?
Yeah, they're bringing it back.
Great.
He's creepy cool.
What else you got?
That's all I got.
That's.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough. I haven't been following.
There's
it,
a
so
trailer.
know
I don't want to risk playing it on the air right
No,
now.
yeah, no, I understand.
One lawsuits to crash.
But on the bright side, everyone at home, you would get to hit J-Dub in the balls.
Yes, it would be another punch to J-Dub's testicles. It's on the last day. He'll be fine, but boy, that van ride home's going to suck. How many we have? 2 testicle hits. Does anybody want to tell us on Twitter?
I got 4 so far.
You've got 4 so far. If you're on Twitter, hit us up at Wolfpack on how many times J-Dub has messed something up to where we get to have the winner of the MMA contest punch him in the balls.
Yes, yes.
He doesn't look happy about that.
He doesn't look
no.
not happy, though.
That's
the
the weird
weird
part.
thing, yeah. He's not, like, excited about it, but he's like,
He might be one of them.
Yeah, could be worse.
He might be one of them that likes that kind of stuff. 2 things I'm looking forward from movie redubs. First, the new Star Wars. It's not a redub.
Right,
it's
right.
the new thing.
Mhm.
I'm a big Star Wars nut. I'm feeling confident about it. I do like the power of the new Lucas / Disney franchise.
Oh, yeah, that could take over the world at any moment.
Everybody in 17... Do you have the good picture, the one picture? Everybody in the entire universe when this picture came out, not that picture, keep going. You know which one I'm looking for.
I know what you're
Everyone in the entire world, you don't have the picture? In one fell swoop.
Oh, okay, you told me not to.
No.
Okay.
Everyone in one fell swoop just did this. Black Stormtrooper.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone in the whole world. And like
Pretty sure that was trending.
Right.
Like-
If you, I think it was, but everybody at one moment was like, everyone was. It was kind of like Obi-Wan feeling the disturbance in the Force. If you listen real quietly, you just heard Black Stormtrooper, and you looked around and nobody was around you, and you're like, wow, where'd that come from? Because that's the only. Everybody was like, why can't a Stormtrooper be black?
Yeah, right. It
Of
was
course
just one of
you
those
can.
things you never thought of it before.
Right,
It's like,
because
what?
originally they're supposed to be clones, but now they run out of clones because it's a big fucking war, kids.
Right.
It takes them how many cycles to make a clone? Look, open your fucking handbooks and look.
Exactly.
It's
I
more
don't
than
know
they
it.
need, so they've got to keep pumping out clones. So they go with recruits.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And they get them from everywhere. So I mean, they have. My question is, if you're like a Hammerhead or a Rhodesian or like a Mon from Mon Calamari, you're not going to be able to fit in that Stormtrooper suit.
No, I wouldn't imagine.
You'd be a stranger.
And especially like the eyes, they
Yeah.
wouldn't line up
Sure.
the same spot
Oh,
for
if you're
everybody.
like from Mon
Like,
Calamari,
yeah,
your eyes are
like-
here.
You can't
you're
see.
part squid, son.
Explains the shooting though.
Right.
That
How they
makes
keep
sense.
missing? Well, the eyes
Damn
are in the
it.
helmet.
Like-
I can't look. There's a trap. You can't see. How's he going to see?
You can't?
No. The other one I'm kind of real stoked about, well, 2 things. I'm real interested in the new Prometheus.
Okay, right.
Because I dug the Prometheus, and I get the point. The point, Scott is making a very big statement about like perfect worlds and companies bonding and you being nothing but meat, basically. But the new Aliens is supposed to take off after 2 Aliens.
Okay.
So if you saw Aliens 3, where they're in the prison planet,
Yeah.
that position where they end up on the prison planet and they're like Newt's dead, the ship's crashed. There's another story there, and that's what this new one is. And the guy that's directing this new one is the art is actually online right now. You can actually find some of the new Aliens art online, and it is fucking insane looking. It is spooky. It's back to being really, Geiger's dead. H.R. Geiger, the artist, is dead. But whatever he left them guys with is fucking insane because it's like
I'm so excited.
you're watching
now.
it, you're looking at this stuff, and it's like toons and mouths and fucking
Yes.
like it's just like looks like people being like raped by aliens.
Prometheus was really cool. I
Really
wasn't
cool.
expecting it to turn out like that, and I was just like, whoa.
The next one's supposed to be like really fucked up, and they're supposed to be joining all the companies like the Yo-Yo Dine and the Whalen Yuling and all these big sci-fi companies that are from different franchises are all kind of coming together, and they're joining all these fucked up stories that nobody even knows are sort of joined.
Cool.
It's gonna be interesting. I still want to get a Yo-Yo Dine shirt.
That would be sweet.
And a Whalen Corp shirt. I think that would look kind of good. But they always make them for nerds and not for fat guys like me.
Yeah, right. They usually stop if you
We
find
can get
an
a bunch
XL.
and sew them together.
That would be weird. That would look like I had a pattern, like I'm wearing Gucci. Just be like Whalen Corp symbols all over me. Or I could just get a Whalen Corp sweatband, like one of their
Ooh, there
medium
you go.
shirts.
Nice. Yes.
Look good on me. I don't know, but what are you thinking on the movies? Anything?
Stuff coming up. Well, definitely the new the Avengers 2. That's going to be amazing. They just released a new trailer.
I love the "Ain't No Strings on Me" song being used.
Yeah,
Real
so
cool.
good. Have you seen the new trailer with Vision?
No.
Vision finally makes an appearance that you can.
Very cool.
Other than
and he is
artwork
also
and
a
whatnot.
robot Vision in this.
Yes.
Okay, because he's
How,
also
we don't really know how yet, but
Right.
my guess would be Ultron makes him. Don't
okay.
know, but
Vision
that
would
would
be
my
cool.
guess.
I've heard rumors of there's a Doctor Strange in the works.
Oh yeah, Doctor Strange is happening.
And I've heard
That's,
rumors of the one that's really baffling me. We talked about it before. Aquaman.
is going to be awesome.
Do you think?
Awesome.
Stay out of the
I
water.
love Aquaman.
What are people in Minnesota going to do?
Okay,
I can't go there and help them.
We can go into this debate because I love Aquaman.
Okay, is he going to ride?
Okay,
a balloon of water?
The
flying
trident, the
fish.
trident that he has is the trident of Poseidon, I believe.
Is it Poseidon?
Which means,
or is it Neptune?
I think it's Poseidon. Actually.
One's Roman, one's Greek, right? Is that the difference?
Yeah, basically.
It's not the same. Go on.
I'm listening intently,
Anyone
Buddha.
else see that? That was creepy.
That was kind of strange.
I'm slowly getting closer.
She's focused on it. She's like,
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
No, but have you seen the photo that they
I
released?
saw
of
the
Aquaman?
poster. It's the guy
Unite
who
the Seven,
the guy who's playing Conan.
Right.
Not Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, no.
But Conan
yeah,
the
but Conan,
Barbarian.
Yeah,
the
right.
Reno.
Yeah, he's taken over as Aquaman, and he's going to be more of a because he's actually from I think he's from Hawaii.
Right.
So they're giving him a little bit more of like an islander look to
Okay.
him the first time.
As if he didn't already
ever.
have that. Like,
Well,
it's
yeah,
pretty-
but as far as like they're even giving him tattoos all down the
Okay.
side for it.
You don't
and
know him.
whatnot.
He's on. He used to be on Game of Thrones.
Yes, Stargate Atlantis. He was
Yeah.
the guy with the dreads.
Yeah. He's always the warrior.
Yeah, he's always the badass, basically.
Yeah. Because he's like 90 feet tall.
Yeah, right. But I think that he's going to have a cameo in whatchamacallit, Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, dumbest title ever.
Right.
But he's going to have a cameo in that. They're not
Okay.
saying how much.
Right.
But then eventually he is going to be getting his own movie, and I'm going to say it's probably going to be pretty badass. He looks like they're trying to make him a crazy cool character.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's what it looks like, at least.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, so there's a lot to look forward to the movies.
Oh yeah.
A lot of stuff
Deadpool's
coming this year.
out. Can't forget about Deadpool.
Deadpool's going to be
Deadpool
good.
will be amazing.
If it actually happens, because Reynolds is in it, is out, is in it, is out.
Oh no, he's been 100% down.
Have
all
they
from
got
the
anything
beginning.
filmed yet?
They only have the test footage. The test footage was leaked. After it was leaked because it received such good reviews, they're now going ahead and making a movie with it. They have Colossus is going to be in it, but not Colossus from the other X-Men movies.
Okay.
And there's some chick was just signed, and I don't remember what her name is, but she's in the new Gotham TV show. She
Okay.
plays the one female doctor in it. She's playing a character in it.
What is she playing? Do you know?
They haven't said.
I wonder who the broad crossover is. I just hope it's not Electra Nachos, because that.
It probably would be Domino if they're going to be bringing a girl into it. It's probably because it looks like they're going to connect Deadpool to X-Force.
Okay.
But not 100%. And a really cool thing, apparently.
There's a Wolverine cameo. I saw that.
Well, it's not a cameo, but he said he's 100% open to the idea of being in a Deadpool movie.
Okay.
So you can actually see him away from the X-Men
Right.
movies. And
He's already been in 3 by himself.
Yeah, right?
And not any good ones either.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Well, you got a lot of stuff to look forward to in Hollywood, man.
Oh,
we
yeah,
got some
there's
good
a lot
movies
coming out, yeah.
You know what? Let's get back to some stuff now. We're running a little strange on the show today. Sorry about the schedule for everybody that's out listening at home. Because we had a little bit of technical difficulties, we're probably going to have to cut it short soon because our window of opportunity happens. But this is going to be fun because at the gathering, they get to punch J-Dub a lot of times. Did we get any replies to the punch to J-Dub? Dub, you're too busy farming,
It was a favorite
playing farmland?
But it was a favorited tweet, but no answers just yet.
Okay. So we're at least at 4 right now, and that's what happens. Sit back. We'll be back in a couple minutes with some more freshness and some good stuff. We're not going away anytime yet.
No, not yet.
Another half an hour, another 15 minutes here on Psychopathic Radio, y'all. Wolfpack Super Deluxe Fun Time Variety Hour.
Super Deluxe Fun-Time Variety Show at Psychopathic Radio. Hosted by the Wolfpack.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for tuning in to another segment of Ask Anthrax, where you send me in your wild, weird, and disturbing questions, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. So let's get down to it. First question coming in from my personal friend and awesome homie, Ruth Hillard. Ruth asks, my wife is a very jealous woman, and all I want for my 50th birthday is a lap dance to Tool's Sober from a few talented, classy, and hot lets, preferably Wolfpack girls. She said, no fucking way, and I said it's innocent fun. Am I wrong having all you ladies come and entertain me? Well, Miss Ruth, I would love to entertain you as well as the other girls, but we have to respect your wife's wishes. I think if we all wear feety pajamas and some silly mask, it might relieve the worry of any overexcitement. Just a suggestion though, repropose the idea and hit me back. Hope to hear back from you. Our next question is more like a crazy story question, but let's see what's up. Jonathan Laley wrote in and said, there was this one time my ex-old lady climbed onto my lap and started to fuck me while I was driving on 3 hits of LSD in the middle of the night on a curvy ass road, and I didn't know what to do, so I went with it. Was it the right decision? Well, Jonathan, fucking and driving to begin with is a difficult task, but if you do it on 3 hits of acid or LSD, whatever you were doing, you're a pro. I wouldn't do it again though, just because it's dangerous and I don't want you hurting yourself, your fucking passenger, or anyone else. So let's keep the LSD and sex in the bedroom and the attention on the road till you get to the bedroom. Then do it up. I got this question coming in from an old high school homie, Anthony Scott. Anthony would like to know, how come you can call a girl any name in the book while in bed, but once away from the sheets, you're a womanizer and a pig? Well, I'd say it's all in the heat of the moment. On the streets, the most conservative people would be the most fucked up ones behind closed doors. Look at that new 50 Shades of Grey book that came out, or the movie, whichever one you want to see, read, whatever. It will, definitely open your eyes up if you're the more conservative type. But anyway, it depends on the situation and location. Keep the naughty names to the sheets, and everything should be cool. And our last question comes in from, oh wow, Nick Nitro, what's up? Strangely, Nick, why would you be asking me this? He wants to know, if a girl smokes weed out of her vagina, will she get high? Unfortunately, Nick, this can be dangerous. While somewhat unlikely, blowing air into the vagina can cause air bubbles in the bloodstream. This is more likely to happen the more forcefully the air is blown into your vajay, her vajay, whatever. Air embolisms is what they're called, and they can cause death. Smoking out of the vagina is a dangerous thing, so I suggest to keep the bong out of the box. Also, if you're looking to get your lady parts high, absolutely 100% recommend this new lube called Foria's Cannabis Lube. I've read a lot of good reviews about it, and I'm currently conducting my own study, and I'll keep y'all informed on that experiment. Well, that's all the time and questions I have for today. I hope I helped those out who wrote in, and don't forget, you can always keep your questions coming in. Just write me at askanthrax420@gmail.com. Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you next time.
Hey everybody, this is your homeboy Cookie from Wolfpack, your merchandise master and head ninja. Today I'm going to be doing a Super Fun Time Deluxe Variety Hour culinary, fast food review. What we ended up doing today was we decided to check out the Taco Bell Triple Steak Stack. Now, with that, the steak stack is, it looks like it's a pretty big size thing, right? It's pretty huge. Not really sure how it's going to taste. Not really sure about much regarding it. But this is pretty much what this bad boy looks like. See, pretty melty, nice and cheesy-ish. Basically, we're going to see what it is, and I will give you my critique and food review on this. Now, let's go ahead and get the first bite. Hot. Well, it didn't exactly quite work the way that I was planning, but it's definitely hot. It's fresh, nice and cheesy. Basically, when you get that first initial bite, you have a really good loaded taste of the cheese. You're not really getting much as far as any other flavor. They say that it's a triple steak stack, and they definitely put quite a bit of steak on this. And normally, when they say a triple steak stack, my first thought is, oh, so instead of the one piece of steak you would normally put on it, you actually give us 3. That is awesome. Now, as I said, for that first initial taste, you know, it has a nice flavor to it. It's a little bit, you know, overpowering as far as the actual cheese goes. It doesn't really have much else for flavor. Take another bite here, see if maybe we missed something. You're tasting a little bit more of the steak juice. Like, they don't really strain the steak, so you get quite a bit of that that leftover taste, but you're not really getting that much steak. Me personally, I like it because, you know, I'm fat and I can. And hey, even if you're not fat, you can still eat it. Basically, if you're looking at spending the money, like where I'm at, it, you know, runs roughly about $5.34. So it's definitely up there on the high cost, but you're not getting as much steak as what you would normally think you would. You know, as I said, triple steak stack, you would expect them to give you a lot more steak. Here, they really just kind of overload it with cheese. You know, kind of like my jokes, overloaded with cheese. Basically, what I would suggest is that if you order this, you know, look at it, look at the cost. Cost is definitely high up there, so I would give that on a scale of 1 to 5 fat Asian kids. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4 because it's, you know, pretty high up there. Taste, I'm going to give it, you know, on a scale of 1 to 5 fat Asian kids. We're going to go ahead and give it a 1. So combined benefits and negatives, I'm going to set this roughly around at a 3 because, you know, the cost is up there, but you're also looking at, you know, the flavor, the taste. You want the food that you put in your mouth to taste good, right? Well, it tastes good, but it doesn't taste, you know, $5 good. You know what I mean? Especially if you're not getting that much steak. I mean, come on, really? You know, basically that's, you know, that's just kind of how it is. Here I go, you know, tastes good. I definitely want to say, hey, thanks for checking it out. If you have any kind of food you want me to review, you know, please make sure to get a hold of me. You know, look at all the information, you know, the stuff right down here that's scrolling across the bar. It'll have all my contact information that you need to use to get a hold of me. Don't talk to me about stupid stuff. No, I'm not giving you no numbers. I want to say thanks again. Make sure you tune in to, you know, your wonderful Fun Time Variety Deluxe Super Special show. That's right, super special, because I'm super special. Thanks again for tuning in, and back to Buddha and Legs. Later.
You're watching the Super Deluxe Fun Time Variety Show on Psychopathic Radio. Hosted by the Wolf Pack.
That could be the most disturbing transition ever.
I ain't giving out no numbers.
I ain't giving out no numbers. The only number that we want to see Cookie get is on Weight Watchers. On that scale. Hopefully by the gathering we can get him up to about 750.
I'm right about there.
Look, everybody knows what this music means. It's kind of sad. We want to thank you guys for joining us tonight on Psychopathic Radio, y'all. Our first show back, you know, long 4 or 5 years. Great to be back.
Yeah.
Great to have the honor of being back. Thank you, Psychopathic Records and Psychopathic Radio.
Very much.
Our brothers in arms over there on the underground for help, you know, putting us on here, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hope we do you guys proud. We got a lot more show. We had a lot of technical difficulties. Keep that up for us for a minute. A lot of technical difficulties tonight. We're working out the bugs. Brand new equipment, brand new studio.
Yeah,
they
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Not too shabby for a first run.
No.
A little different, little strange, but we got it good. Look, if you want to check us all out online, it's very easy to do. You know, Psychopathic Radio. You go on Psychopathic Radio. You go on the Psychopathic Records Facebook. They've taken their Facebooks and they've put them together.
Right.
They've sort of homogenized and stuff. But you can also follow it on Psy Radio.
Right.
Now, as far as Wolfpack goes, you can check us out on Facebook at Wolfpack, Twitter at Wolfpack, Instagram at Wolfpack, and Wolfpack.com and Wolfpack.tv.
Yes.
Which we do a very special thing every Friday.
That's right.
We do our own Let's Play series called Fail to Miss.
Yes, which you need to check out.
Oh my gosh.
So normally we'll be showing you last week's Fail to Miss on the program. We just ran out of time tonight.
Yeah.
We got into talking.
Time
We got
restraints.
The penises, the holes, got
Right.
confusing. So we weren't able to show too much of that, but we'll show it next time. But tomorrow morning, actually it's released 5 o'clock
Yes.
every Friday, every single Friday, where me and Buddha compete.
Yeah, that's right.
Cash and prizes, something like that. It gets aggressive. It gets fun.
Yeah,
we play video games.
Yeah, we play video games. Things get a little crazy.
And then our non-virtual avatars have to do something fucked up like eat bees.
Yeah, eat bees. Get
Tease the balls.
Exactly, firecracker bikinis.
Stop! They're gonna have to watch.
Well, they have to know what to watch.
Yeah, fail to miss.
Yeah.
Check it out. Go wolfpack.tv. It goes right to our YouTube channel. You'll be able to watch that. You'll be able to watch some of the bits from this shows. We'll be reusing those. You'll be able to watch this program. If you missed it live, you'll be able to go to Ustream, Psychopathics Ustream, and watch it live there as well.
That's right. That's right.
I'd like to thank you guys so much for paying attention, so much for watching. We saw a lot of watchers, a lot of people watching us tonight, which is so nice.
Yes, thank you.
It's going to get bigger, better. It's going to get faster. It's going to get more. I don't want to say complex. I just want to say we're going to bring more. We've got a lot in store.
Oh yeah, this is only the first episode back.
Yes, a lot more.
This is our warm up. You guys don't even know.
We have a new segment coming from Mal Havoc to be unveiled soon. Our homie Mal Havoc.
Yes.
What else, Buddha? What else?
What was that?
What else, my friend? What else? What else we got going on?
Oh, what else we got going on?
Yeah, because we've got a couple things coming this year. You want to touch on real quick while I look something up?
Well, I mean, we can. You want to talk about things that are...
Well, we do. We just want to... We want to talk about just one of our friends that... well, not our friends, but we heard there's this mystery thing.
Yeah, like that's what I was
going
thinking,
on.
because there's some mysteries.
Some mystery thing in
There's
Rhode Island.
mysterious things, and
Something
that's why I don't know
mystery in
what
Rhode
can...
Island?
So, yeah.
So we heard there was a mystery, some mystery guests from this thing in Rhode Island. We're not too sure about what that is.
Family Guy,
But it was-
maybe?
we
Like,
found
Family Guy, I
something in a show and some mystery thing. Do we
The
have
Drunken
that, Dub?
Clam.
Dub, do we have that somewhere?
The mystery at the Drunken Clam.
At the Drunken Clam,
Yes.
is it? And so there's something with Wolf, but totally unconnected. Go
Oh,
ahead,
yeah,
totally
yeah.
unconnected to that. Why'd you keep closing?
Quick flash.
Yeah, we
teaser.
So while and now totally unconnected to this mystery about this thing in Rhode Island.
Right.
Twisted's also having a mystery show in Rhode Island.
Oh, that's weird.
It's strange.
That's just mysterious.
We're not sure about who's opening that.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything. It's a mystery
Weird.
from what I understand.
Just put back on the cameras for a second. We're not too sure who's opening that.
Yeah, not sure at
Oh
all.
shit, the
It's
cameras
very-
are on. Let's go back to the flyer, but make sure you guys go to the Twisted Mystery Show.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that
yeah.
show, we're not going to be there.
Yeah, no.
But that's going to be an amazing
But
show.
it's going to be an awesome mystery.
It's going to be an
show.
awesome mystery show.
That is a mystery.
Right.
That's happening in Rhode Island. The homeland of Family Guy and the Drunken Clam.
Okay.
Is a mystery.
It's the mystery.
It's a mystery.
Could they? I don't even want to continue on it.
Okay, yeah, no.
Let's go back.
It's too mysterious to even talk about.
It's too mysterious. I'm actually kind of scared about it, and it's a strange thing.
Of course, no, as you should be.
A couple quick shout outs to our homeboys, Dean Cole for running the thing for Psychopath Radio,
Yes,
for holding
thank
us down
you,
over there.
yes.
Dean, thank you. Man, Mal Havoc running the chat rooms. Our man Jay over here, our man Terror, hooking up the chats and the stuff. You know, he's probably said about 3 things. Our man Dubs over there for running the ball kicking first first production area. Of course, my homeboy Buddha. Homegirl, Anthrax in the house, and of course I am Daddy Long. I just want to thank you from the bottom of our heart, from just a small portion of the Wolfpack family. We come extended way bigger than what you see in this room.
That's
and
right.
you may even see us soon.
Yes,
You may even see
indeed.
us at the gathering, which you will. You may even see us at, I don't know, it's kind of a mystery where you might see us also.
Yeah, we're very
It
mysterious
is
people.
mysterious. It's like Ray Mysterio Jr.
Yeah.
I even got a cape.
You do have a
He
cape.
does
That-
have That's not mysterious.
It's kind of
though.
gay, I'll be
Yeah,
honest
I
with
mean, you know.
Oh, he's flying.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
What's going to happen?
I got it. Hole.
Oh, hole?
Why are you holding?
Hole.
Oh, he's-
We all grabbed hold like, why are you holding?
I thought you were going to Instagram a photo quick. Okay, I'd like to just give a little love to our sponsors real quick.
Yes.
And again, thank you guys for hanging on. Go ahead, just start popping them up. Beware Clothing, clothing for the living dead. Go to bewareinc.com.
Yep.
Keep on going. There's a beautiful Forgiven. Drinking Forgiven, the first and only alcohol metabolizer. Take care of everything. Go to drinktakeforgiven.com.
No polls.
Cold Cock Whiskey, the world's only herbal infused whiskey, is delicious, tastes amazing. This is the new Jägermeister. This is the new Fireball. ColdCockWhiskey.com.
Yep.
The studios at the Town Center. If you're a PA-based band, you need a place to rehearse, a place to get photography done, whatever it is. The studios at Town Center. Of course, New Republic Printing. These guys are great. They print shirts, stickers, hoodies, you
You name it, they do it.
And they can do it for a good price. So if you're a band and artist, you need something done right, go to newrepublic.com.
Yes, yep.
Wicked Sushi, the one and only Wicked Sushi, designs all our beautiful websites. That's why they
amazing.
work better than our production in video. Maybe Wicked Sushi should go into video production. I'm not sure. Hit them up. Interested to talk? Give them an email.
Definitely.
And we got, of course, Wolfpack TV. One and only our face, our lovely YouTube channel for all the stuff Wolfpack. And I think that's about it, isn't it?
That's it.
What's that? Well, Raw Dogs at the end and Sugar Daddy Productions at the end. So let's roll the credits. So from us to you, we love you guys. Make sure you tune in next time. We'll hopefully have a schedule very soon. We'll know when we're coming back. Anybody want to say anything else?
Happy birthday, Momofuku, and my friend Ditzy.
Ditzy, happy birthday.
Happy
Much
birthday,
love to y'all.
Ditzy.
We'll see you guys later. Mwah, peace.
Thanks.
Mics are out. Credits are done. Go to your splash screen. Wait till the credits are out. I'll go Mad Dog next. Sugar Daddy Productions next, and then fade it out. Don't worry, just go to Mad Dog then, and then go to the splash screen. Close it. Cut broadcast completely. Make sure we're out first.